football. Only on WLFT.
Hello and welcome to Walker High School. Chris Ledoux along with Mr. Dan Murphy, and we appreciate you tuning in to tonight's contest between the visiting Bellaire Tigers and the Walker Wildcats. Walker comes in with overall record 3-1. Bellaire comes in overall record 0-4. Joining me in the press box right now is Mr. Dan Murphy. Dan, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Aren't they the Bellaire Bengals, right?
Yeah, the Bengals.
Okay, you said Tigers. I thought they were the Bengals. Same thing.
It's the same thing. Yeah, the Bellaire Bengals. Let me be correct here.
I'm doing great. You know what? I talk about football weather every Friday, and we have football. Look, you know, a taste of football weather tonight.
Right. Yes.
Little chill in the air. We got actually people with jackets on in the stand. So great night for football. Can't wait.
Last game for the Wildcats played at Kentwood and lost that game 20-19. It was it's unbelievable to watch that game. One of the most exciting games you're ever going to see. Wildcats had the ball on the 48-yard line with probably 19 seconds to play. With about 8 seconds left to play, they ran a play where they had a completion. They lateraled it backwards, and then they had another lateral. And as the guy was going out of bounds, he was hit late with no time left on the clock. They throw a flag, and the Wildcats get a 15-yard penalty and one extra play. Wildcats throw it in the end zone, and pass was incomplete. And they end up losing by 1 point.
Yeah, and when I understand, Kentwood had most of their players going both ways. And look, Kentwood's always got a lot of athletes, and I believe Kentwood's actually ranked number 1 in 1A right now. So it's not a bad team that you're losing to. It's a heartbreaking loss.
Right.
You know, Mr. St. Pierre called me early Saturday morning. We were I think I was his therapy for his therapist for the game. Him at the game the other night. It was just a very frustrating loss. You know, you're that close to an undefeated season. You know, look, driving to go up by 2 scores, and we fumble inside the 5 to go up by 2 touchdowns earlier in the game. So just a tough loss. And you know, tonight you get that out of your mind. You have the players come in, you know, Sunday or Monday, and you throw that film away. Let's just go on to the next game.
Right. It is homecoming here at Walker High School. Homecoming theme is Bamboozle the Bengals. That's our theme this week, and we had a bunch of different things going on around campus this week. Monday was teachers and students switch dress. So the teachers dressed like students dressed like the teachers. Had a couple of students walk around with ties on, which was very cool. And Coach Mr. Hilbin back in the digital media class, everybody wore a Hawaiian shirt, it seemed like.
And I think we're gonna see a little bit of a little bit of that in a little while. Yes.
I actually wore a looked like a PE outfit. Of course, I have my ID on backwards. Got to have your ID on backwards if you're a student.
Really?
It's a rule that they follow by themselves. I'm just being sarcastic.
ID backwards.
Yeah, you have your ID with your picture on it, right? Uh-huh. Well, they have the white back. Well, half of my students are going to have their ID on backwards. Anyway, that's what they do.
Okay.
Anyway, it was a fun day. The kids had fun. And then on Tuesday was Biker and Surfer Day. You got to dress like a biker or a surfer, whatever you choose, and you just make it happen. I had my Harley Davidson T-shirt on, so I was kind of a biker there. And then Wednesday was Adam Sandler Day. And so the way I made Adam Sandler work, I wore my Joe Burrow jersey, which was number 9, which is the same number that Adam wore.
The Waterboy.
In the Waterboy, right.
Yep.
There's Dan. And then today was the pep rally where you wore your class colors. So the freshmen wore black, the sophomores wore white, the juniors wore green, and then the seniors wore the gold. We had a great pep rally this morning. And then tell you what, the festivities continue on even tomorrow. We still have another free dress day for the kids where it's going to be the first letter of your name. You wear something. So if my first name is Chris, I would dress like a cat, or you can do whatever you want. And the kids said, well, what are you going to wear, Mr. Ledoux, for the first letter of your name? I said, well, my first letter is C, so I'm going to wear something cool. Make it work. I was saying, guys, just make it work, whatever you can. So, Dan, what would you be if you were put on the spot here? I know the first letter of your name. What you wearing tomorrow?
You know, I got to think about that one. I don't know.
You're going to wear a pair of Dockers. How about that?
A pair of Dockers? I don't think kids know what Dockers are.
Okay.
They don't remember Jim Harbaugh back in the day wearing the big baggy Dockers on the Michigan sideline.
Right.
That's a good one.
Another Thursday night game for the Wildcats here tonight as they take on the Bellaire Bengals and a non-district contest. Next week, the Wildcats will travel to Dutchtown to take on the Griffins, and that will be a Thursday night, another Thursday night game for the Wildcats as we'll open up district play. But nonetheless, the Wildcats will start right now versus a non-district opponent. And it seems like we always play Bellaire, and they always get a game here against the Wildcats.
Yeah, and let's address the Thursday night starts too. Is Thursday night games because of the lack of officials, and that's why so many Thursday night games.
We have the band The Legacy will be playing the Star Spangled Banner here. We have the presentation of colors also by the Walker High School MJROTC led by Lieutenant Colonel Tubbs and Gunnery Sergeant Andre Sylvester.
And I believe they were involved in some sort of arm wrestling this week. I think we're going to see the results of that.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see the results of that.
We'll have to see how that went out, yeah. And then also, of course, at halftime, we will not have the band The Legacy perform. We will have the presentation of the court, though. I think there's, 2 freshmen, 3 sophomores, 4 juniors, and, of course, the senior maids. And, of course, tonight, right here on WLFT, we'll be crowning a brand new homecoming queen for 2022.
Yeah, I guess the students are a little disappointed that's on a Thursday night. Usually Friday, you'd like to build up to it every day to Friday, a little bit shorter week, but it's so exciting. We got, I guess the dance is Saturday night. Where's the dance? Here?
The dance will be here in the new gym Saturday night, starting at 8 o'clock, 8 till 11. And the students had to buy their tickets online. Of course, with all the technology now, they have to buy their tickets online, get a paper ticket to be able to go to the dance. And, of course, with Dan, we got 2,100 kids on campus. And so if you figure half of them go at least, there's going to be over 1,000 kids on the gym floor come Saturday night.
Well, and you're assuming that they're going to take someone else from Walker as a date. I mean, they could take someone that doesn't go to Walker, so you could have more.
So the Wildcats were just one play away from being undefeated. And looking at the district standings, the Denham Springs Yellow Jackets come in undefeated 4-0. Live Oak comes in at a record of 3-1. Walker also at 3-1. Santa Maria in the new district 5-5A 2-2. Dutchtown 1-2, and East Ascension 1-3. And of course, Bellaire is in a 4A school, so Dan, go over the district for Bellaire.
Bellaire, you got Plaquemine, who is 4-0. West Feliciana 4-0. Bruley 3-1. Estruma 3-1. St. Michael 2-2. Broadmoor 1-3. McKinley 1-3. Bellaire 0-4, and Terra 0-4. And also in our district, don't let that 1-3 East Ascension record fool you, because they played a brutal schedule so far. Brutal.
So I've said this at the beginning of our broadcast that I believe that our district 5-5A is wide open, that anybody could win it right now. Denham Springs 4-0, undefeated, and of course you have Live Oak Walker at 3-1, and then Santa Maria 2-2, and as you mentioned, East Ascension. So it's really going to tell the tale whenever we get down into the playoffs, and who really rises to the top to win this district championship.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool if that last game against Denham was for the district championship. I mean, it's already an exciting game enough, but add a little fuel to the fire. And
of course, Denham Springs playing most of their home games here at Wildcat Stadium, as their stadium is still being built. They passed a new bond, a new athletic bond. They have a new baseball field on campus, a new softball field on campus, and they are actually redoing the football stadium, and they're actually moving the home side to the other side. So anytime you've been to a game at Denham Springs, you know that the home side was on the east side. Now they're going to move it to the west side.
I thought they had actually turned the field also. I thought they had turned it 90 degrees. That's what someone had told me. I hadn't been over there. I was told that the field got turned 90 degrees. That it's no longer running north and south. It's now running east and west. That's what I was told. I haven't been out there, but that's what I was told.
Not sure about the whole logistics of everything, but what I was alluding to is that the last game of the year, Walker versus Denham, if we look at our schedule, that will be November the 4th. That is scheduled to be a away game for the Wildcats. So what could happen one way or the other is that we're going to play Denham Springs. We could be the first team to open their stadium, or if their stadium is closed and is still not available to use, then we'll play the game here, and it will be a home game for the Wildcats. It will go on record as a visiting game, but the Wildcats will still have their home stadium to use. And then, but as talking to Mr. St. Pierre, did you mention that we just switch? Next year was supposed to be a home game for Walker, where it will be a home game for Denham.
And November 4th is actually a night of rest for me because LSU Alabama is the next day, and that's a 20-hour day for me.
20-hour day, wow.
Yes. That's a long, if the game's at night, yes.
And then it gets to be a 20-hour day for some of the fans, too. They go out to the game and really participate.
They start tailgating the night before for Bama. They would have done, well, they still may do it for Tennessee, being it's 11 a.m. kickoff, which I have to be there for 5 a.m. for that game. So that's...
And speaking of tailgating, as we were walking up to the stadium here today,
yes.
We had great fans out there tailgating. We saw a number of people with their tailgating festivities set up there. So homecoming here at Wildcat Stadium in Walker, Louisiana is a big deal, and we appreciate all those fans coming on out and taking part in the festivities. Looking at the captains now for Bellaire will be number 50, Rashad Johnson, number 55, which will be Christian Hill, and number 11, which will be Cameron Johnson. And Dan, you got the captains for the Wildcats?
I do not, sorry.
All right, you got number 78 out there. That'll be Brandon Belancourt. Also number 27 out there for the Wildcats, Marique Hall. And the final will be number 46. And, of course, that's Mr. Austin Lockhart. Those are the captains for the Wildcats.
And they won the toss, and as usual, Coach Mahaffey wants the ball.
So the Wildcats won the toss, and they will receive. They'll have their backs to Burgess Avenue, and Bellaire Bengals will have their back to Florida Boulevard or the new gym or new scoreboard as well.
Teams with the choice always want the clock, where the facing the clock in the second quarter. As the clock's running down, they can see it.
There's always a region for everything Mr. Mahaffey does. He really has a great football mind there, and he thinks about everything that's going to be happening and how the game should be played out. At this time, the colors are being presented by the Walker High School Marine Corps JROTC. Tonight's color guard consists of Cadet Sergeant Stephen McCullum, Cadet Sergeant Caroline Meserve, Cadet Lance Corporal Cullen Waldrop, and Cadet Lance Corporal Owen Waldrop.
Caroline Meserve, Cadet Lance Corporal Cullen Waldrop, and Cadet Lance Corporal Owen Waldrop. Everyone could bow their heads with me. God, we just thank you for this day that you've given us. We thank you that everyone has made it here safe. Father God, we ask you to just watch over and protect every single player, everyone on the field. God, we thank you that there will be sportsmanship, that you will watch over them as they go home. And God, we lift this generation up to you, and we ask you in the name of Jesus that you will begin to do a mighty thing in and through their hearts. God, let them play with full passion. We thank you for no injuries, and that as we leave this place, that we can continue to do what you've called us to do. We love you, and we thank you in Jesus' name. And everyone said? Amen.
And there we have the Star Spangled Banner by the Walker High School Band the Legacy under the direction of Mr. Jeff Sigmund and Mr. Eddie Hurst. And we have a 7-man crew here for this game, and we appreciate having a 7-man crew. Always better to have more officials, I think, Dan?
Yeah, you can 7-man crew. You can watch a lot more people. Everybody has a responsibility. So I don't know if the coaches like it because maybe more penalties thrown. You can see more stuff going on, but we'll see.
There you see the cheerleaders getting into position here, and the Walker High School Golden Wildcats, excuse me, that was the Golden Wildcats running into position. The cheerleaders are already at the fence right here, ready to go. Wildcats will receive the ball. Back deep will be number 2, Kedrick Brown, the senior defensive back. Also going back there will be number 6, and that'll be Ja'Cory Thomas. So you really got to figure out who you're going to kick to. Also back deep for the Wildcats will be number 20, and that is Jaden Bordalis.
Yeah, we're watching the Bellaire kicker in warm-ups. He was attempting 42-yard field goal. He had plenty of leg on it, so should be able to give this a ride. Or he might not want to. Look, they've seen film. They know what the return guys can do, so they may want to see him. May see him kick it away.
Kicking off for the Bengals will be number 1, Angel Lopez.
Kicking all the way on the hash. You don't see him kicking all the way on the hash very often.
And you don't normally see him kicking to the other team's hash. Normally you kick it to the hash of your own sideline. This one fielded at the 17-yard line by Bordalis. Crosses the 30-yard line and 35. He'll be brought down at about the 37-yard line. Wildcats will take over first down and 10.
You'll take starting at the 37-yard line all year long. Great field position. We'll kind of see, look, Walker has Bellaire overmatched tonight, so we'll see if Coach Mahaffey wants to try some different things tonight because, after tonight we get into district, so you got to have everything buttoned up after tonight and ready to go for district.
This is a 43-yard kickoff, first down and 10 for the Wildcats. We'll have the starting lineup for the Wildcats here shortly as the digital media kids do a great job. This guy looks like he's lined up offsides on the Bellaire Tigers, and it's going to be complete to the far side of the field. Good job of throwing and catching. Pass complete to number 12, Austin Workman, a junior wide receiver.
He threw into double coverage. He had his wide receiver, Austin Workman, going up the slot. He had his wide receiver wide open because both receivers went with the slot, but he fit it right in there.
First down and 10 now for the Wildcats. Fakes the handoff to McClellan. Pass complete to Ja'Cory Thomas to the left side.
Touchdown.
Takes off and he's down to the races. Kind of slows down, and we're going to get a holding call at about the 11-yard line. Looks like it's going to be on 13, Warren Young Jr.
Yeah, I thought that was a good call. Live, I thought it was a holding call. I'm going to see the replay here, but I thought that was hold. Yeah, Bellaire defender tried to get away, and was that Warren Young had a hold of him.
So Ja'Cory, he slowed up his pace going to the end zone. Not sure if he saw the hold as well, or he just had that much confidence he was going to score.
I don't think he saw the hold, but where are they going here? Okay, so it's 10 yards from the spot of the hold.
So even with the penalty, the Wildcats still have a first down. Or how's that work, Dan? They have a new set of downs?
Yeah, it's a first down. Yeah, they got the first down.
All right, so this is Ja'Cory Thomas, and he will be brought down out of bounds. Tackle made by Cameron Johnson.
I think this is a rule that they're going to have to change. I talked to a couple friends of mine about when a runner goes out of bounds in high school and college, they start the game clock back up. They've got to change that rule in high school because 3-hour high school games are out of control.
Complete to Warren Young on the near side of the field. Warren goes out of bounds. So Warren Young trying to get back into his pass-catching regime. Warren Young comes in with 13 receptions, 248 yards, and 3 touchdowns for the Wildcats on the year. C.J. McClellan to the right of Price. Hayden Price, the starting quarterback for the Wildcats. Give to McClellan. Dances around the right side, and he'll be brought down inside the 5-yard line, about a yard short of a first down.
And you get this close to the goal and against an overmatched defensive line, just give it to the big back. He has just a little crease. They're not going to stop him from the end zone.
They'll call it 2nd down and 2 now. McClendon to the right of Price. And give to McClendon, and we got a flag on the play. We got a stoppage. They're going to say offsides by the Bengals. So they'll go half the distance to the goal, and they'll replay. They'll make it a first down after the penalty. Excuse me. Coming into the game will be number 4, and that's Braden Sylvester. Coming out of the game will be number 3, Jamari Evans.
And just offsides, or encroachment as it's called, is a dead ball foul. It's not a foul at the snap.
Here's a snap, handoff to McClellan, and then good job by the defense there, coming up quick and making the stop. Trey Ingram, a junior defensive end, comes in and makes a stop for the Bengals.
It looked like McClendon zigged, and he should have zagged there. He zigged right into the defenders, and I thought he had. If he would have cut back, he had a cornerback in his way. There you
Aaron
go.
McClendon gets in for a 2-yard touchdown run.
This is a chance for a confidence building win for Walker after last week. Probably lost a little confidence last week and gained it back tonight going into district.
Losing on the last play of the game, and of course to an undefeated team. You can look at it many different ways. But being 4-0 is a big difference from being 3-1. Right now we have a stop. We have an offsides again by Bellaire. And Walker's going to just decline the penalty, or Rocker comes to see Coach Mahaffey. Coach Mahaffey hands him something, probably a kicking tee, which is always pretty nice to have. No? No, he had the tee out there already. I don't know why he came to Coach Mahaffey. Maybe he saw something on their alignment that they want to take advantage of.
Yeah, I don't know.
And Walker then goes down altogether, and they're going to call illegal procedure against the Wildcats. But every single person from the Bellaire Bengals jumped offside, but they're going to say offsides against Bellaire. But the official, when he ran in, he said illegal procedure.
Yeah, I don't know why he got overruled by that. Yeah, he's not. That wing official is not happy right now, and I don't blame him, because he just got showed up. You can't do that as a white hat.
All right, so the Wildcats will have the ball on the goal line. Going to try to go for 2 here, as they're about a foot away here. They'll bring in the offense. They'll go 3 wide receivers to the right. Warren Young Jr. to the left. 7 seconds on the play clock. Quick toss to McClendon. Tries the right side, and he does not get in. So at 10-10 remaining, the Wildcats take a 6-0 lead. We'll take a break. We'll be right back for more Wildcat football on WLFT.
Life's hard. You want to get it right, we want to help. Maybe you feel like Christians are more known for what they're against.
But we want you to know that God is for you, and we are for you.
No matter who you are,
or where you are on life's journey, we have a place for you.
we'd love for you to come and check it out.
Hey, my name is George, and I love the Chick-fil-A grilled nuggets. It's like me grilling at home. It tastes very similar to that, except the seasoning. I probably can't season it as well as Chick-fil-A does. The chicken's super tender, and honestly, the best nuggets I've ever tasted.
This game is brought to you by Wildcat Productions. You're watching Walker High School football.
Back deep for the Bengals will be number 5, and that's Javion Morgan. And they're going to switch around. Also, number 6 will be Kendrick Miles, a junior. Receives the ball at the 9-yard line. 51-yard kickoff with a 6-yard return. The Bengals will take over first down and 10 at their own 16.
And we determined before the game that Bellaire has 6 players that play offense and defense, so makes for a long night.
Yeah, going both ways, especially for a 4A team. But Coach Byron Wade over there, the head coach for the Bellaire Bengals, that's the decision he made. Of course, he has a master's and also the athletic director for the Bengals. So we'll take a look at the defense here for the Wildcats. Jaden Dixon, the starting quarterback, number 2.
Who is a freshman.
He's a freshman, correct. He's a freshman quarterback. And they will hand it off going to the left side. Ball carrier is number 6, and that is Kendrick Miles.
Kind of scary.
That's number 5, Morgan.
Kind of scary situation starting a freshman at quarterback, but you would hope give him a whole year to kind of earn his wings, and next year should be a much better player because of it.
Tell you what, my mentality as a freshman, I'd be scared to death to play in this environment. But he's just throwing that way out of bounds. So Jaden Dixon will have an incompletion after a gain of about 4 yards on the first play.
Are they no grounding. Just making sure the ball went past the line of scrimmage.
Third down and 6 now for the Bengals. Morgan in the backfield with Dixon. Morgan came in with 48 carries and 372 yards and 2 touchdowns for the Bengals. Gets it again here. They'll go up the middle to about the 21-yard line. It'll bring up a 4th down and 4 for the Bengals.
I think if Jacory gets one of these punts over the field, he's going to take one of these to the house tonight.
Ball's at the 21-yard line. And now we have a stoppage as Lopez was about to kick it and looked like it was about to get blocked. Now we have a timeout for the Bengals, and we'll take a break with them. You're watching Wildcat football on WLFT.
Lowe's, we've always been inviting, but we have a bigger story to tell. A place that welcomes you to be you. Fresh, high-quality ingredients. We got that. Go ahead, do your thing. Come on, let's get weird. We don't judge. Moe's wants you to come in with your crew and their appetites. Dine in, pick up, or order on the Mo Rewards app. Either way, don't just stroll in, roll all in to Moe's Southwest Grill.
You're watching Walker High School football, only on WLFT.
Welcome back to Walker High School. Chris Ledoux along with Dan Murphy here. The Bengals now have a 4th down as Lopez lines up to kick this one. And he puts a foot into it. Thomas fields it at the 43. 36-yard kick, and then he'll down.
He was a step away from the touchdown. A step.
So the Wildcats will have the ball deep in Bellaire territory at 8:26 to play in the first quarter.
I mean, a half step and he was gone.
They'll mark him at the Bellaire 24-yard line. First down and 10. Next week, Bellaire will play Broadmoor in the district contest. That'll be a home game for Bellaire. First down and 10 now for the Wildcats. Price calls for the ball, rolls to his left, looks, throws, and it's going to be complete to Warren Young. Warren Young makes a little move, tiptoes down the sideline. He'll be brought down at the 8-yard line. First down and goal for the Wildcats.
That's a little pitch and catch, playing defensive back, doesn't want to get burned, just playing way off of Warren Young.
First down and goal now. McClendon to the right of Price. There's Hayden Price, a junior quarterback. And it will be a end around by Ja'Cory Thomas. 8-yard touchdown run. Touchdown Wildcats.
That was too easy.
New kicker in there for the Wildcats will be Niall Allen, a sophomore. Rocker will do the holding. Here's the snap. The kick is up, and it is good. So with 8:12 to play in the first quarter, Wildcats 13 and Bellaire 0. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with more Wildcat football on WLFT.
FMM is a full-service, turnkey maintenance and construction company that provides unsurpassed quality and customer service to our commercial and residential clients. We offer in-house HVAC, electrical, plumbing, and roofing services, as well as a number of everyday handyman repairs. At Facilities Maintenance Management, we want to be your single vendor solution.
At Stein, we're committed to being the most customer-focused home improvement retailer and building material supply store of its kind. We understand that you're not just building a house, you're building a home.
At Stein, we know what we do. We sell building materials, and we know how to do it by offering our customers better brands at lower prices and great customer service.
But why do we do it? That's the most important part. We help people build their dreams.
This is Walker High School football, brought to you by Wildcat Productions.
Fielded at the 17-yard line and brought back to the Bellaire 35-yard line where they'll mark him down. First down and 10 for the Bengals.
You know, once again, we talked about it in past games that the kickoffs for Walker, you start playing these better teams and you get into the playoffs, if you can only kick it to the 20-yard line, you're going to be facing, 35 to 40-yard starting field position every game. That's a tough go.
And, of course, Sam Ponce, the normal kicker there for the Wildcats is out because of an injury last week at Kentwood. Okay, first down and 10 for the Bellaire Bengals, and we'll do the starting lineup for the defense here as soon as this play is over. Handoff to number 5, Javion Morgan, and game of about 2 or 3 on that one. So if we're ready to do the starting lineup back in the studio. Jaden Bardalis, Marie Call. Go ahead, Dan.
Marie Call, defensive end. Dante Flowers, defensive tackle. Austin Lockhart, defensive end. Evan King, linebacker. Connor Watts, linebacker. Trevion Thomas, linebacker. Patrick McKenzie, linebacker. Jaden Bordalis, cornerback. Kentrell Scott, linebacker. And that's your defensive starters for the Wildcats.
Minimal gain there for the Bengals. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 4.
It's a big play early in the game for Bellaire. Got to keep that Walker offense off the field.
Dixon in again in the pistol formation. Kind of a high snap. He's going to roll to his left, and he's going to fall down. Loses his footing, so getting credit on the stop will be Marique Hall. He rolled out to his right and then just lost his footing and fell down. So a big loss for the Bengals.
I think credit for the tackle should go to the 35-yard line because it looked like he tripped over the 35-yard line and fell right backwards. But the one thing you saw there by the Walker defensive line, it looked like instead of the normal 3-4 that they're going to a 4-man line, which you know, they usually play a 3-4, but 4-man line's a little change for them tonight.
Wildcats will stay back at their own 37-yard line.
Boy, all the way on one hash over here, he's licking his chops. Because if he gets it on the one hash, look at the whole side of the field.
Thomas feels it at the 36-yard line. 32-yard punt officially. He'll go out of bounds on the far side of the field there. 1st down and 10 for the Wildcats, and they'll have the ball again inside Bellaire territory.
Set up his blockers beautifully there. He stopped at one point, stopped. He was waiting for his blockers to get down for his wall to get set up.
Yeah, I think that little stutter, if he just took off running immediately, could have maybe had a different outcome, but of course you don't know. 1st down and 10 for the Wildcats. After the punt, they'll have the ball at the Bellaire 45-yard line. Of course, the big homecoming dance will be Saturday here at the new gym. The band Paper Chase will be the band. They'll have a band.
Are you a chaperone?
I am a chaperone. I'll be working a concession stand. Yeah, we have to choose. All the teachers have to choose whether they're going to work prom or homecoming. And so I'm normally working at the homecoming dance. Can't wait to see the kids all dressed up and looking so nice there. Fun day here at Walker High School for the game and, of course, the dance as well. 1st down and 10 now. They'll go slot to the left, and that would be Ja'Cory Thomas and Warren Young. New quarterback in there, and also a new running back. Number 9, Landon Wagaspack, is the quarterback. And now we'll do the offensive starters for the Wildcats. If we're ready back in the studio, let's go ahead and roll that.
Offense Walker, quarterback Hayden Price. Running back C.J. McClendon. Center Bradley Pickering. Left tackle Braden Pates. Right guard David Kirby. Left guard Joshua Ordez. Right tackle Stephen Nelson. Wide receiver Ja'Cory Thomas. Another wide receiver Austin Workman. Another wide receiver Jamari Evans. Another wide receiver Warren Young Jr.
And Warren Young on the catch right there for the Wildcats as well. Starters. Thank you very much for the guys and girls back at the studio putting together the graphics there of the offensive and defensive starters for the Wildcats. Warren Young on the big reception, and of course a new quarterback in there for the Wildcats, Landon Wagaspack. And they were going 1-2, you know, all through the preseason. Of course, in the spring game, they were rotating back and forth. It looked like Price won it outright, but then the Wildcats with a early 13-0 lead. I guess looks like Mahaffey wants to get some other guys some work here.
And Warren Young came off the field. He's holding his hand down there, but it's not being, no trainers are going up to him.
Here is a handoff to McClendon, and he'll be brought down out of bounds. Yeah. Elfridge had a carry earlier, too.
Once again, you're a cornerback. You don't want to see C.J. McClendon break through the line, and it's you against him.
C.J. McClendon came in with 80 carries, 434 yards and 5 touchdowns. Last week versus Kentwood, 35 carries, 175 yards and a touchdown. So very productive versus Kentwood Kangaroos. First down and 10 right now for the Wildcats, and then there is a carry by McClendon to the right side.
I guess Warren Young has shaken it off, coming back in the game.
So lose a yard, it'll bring up second down, and we'll call it 11. The Bengals show blitz as Jaden Butler, an all-district linebacker last year, had 89 tackles last year.
Well, you got Warren Young one-on-one up here in the middle of the field is wide open. A slant has got to be open.
Back looks in the end zone, throws, and it's going to be incomplete. Tried to hit Ja'Cory Thomas, and the pass goes incomplete. Looked like one of the Bellaire Bengals is hobbling there. Looks like number 51 is going to be Brian Hollins, a sophomore. And he's going to finally go down there since he was hurting there, and the referees are going to call timeout on the field with 3:49. So we'll take a break for this injury. We'll be right back with more Wildcat football on WLFT.
Cut on knee. Could you please cut a 2-inch ribeye for him?
Absolutely, we're here for you.
Just ask. Hey, do y'all make custom sandwich trays? I have a baby shower I need to go to.
Absolutely, we're here for you.
I guess I could just ask.
Hey, do you have gluten-free flour?
Yes, ma'am, we do. We're here for you.
At Carter's, we're here for you, because not everyone's needs can be found right off the shelf. All you have to do is ask.
Hi, I'm Tammy Teal.
And I'm Brandy Walker. Do you have a roof leak, wind damage, or missing shingles?
Well, Teal Roofing is here for you.
Call for your free roof inspection and we can work directly with your insurance company.
We are a local and family-owned business. Both of us are proud Walker High alumni and proud to serve our community. At Teal Roofing, your roof
is our passion.
And most importantly,
go Wildcats!
This game is brought to you by Wildcat Productions. You're watching Walker High School football.
And 11 for the Wildcats.
We had 12 people on the defense, I believe. Not going to penalize?
They're just going to tell him not to do it again.
Oh yeah, well, that's what a flag's for.
He's going to wave the flag off. Okay?
You can't wave that flag off. You can't do that.
Okay. Third down and 11 for the Wildcats.
At the middle of the field open again.
Bengals show blitz. Here's a pass in and out of the hands of McClendon. Can't hold on to it. It'll bring up a fourth down, and there'll be an interesting situation here. We got a backup kicker in there, Dan, so I guess we're going to go for it, or?
Yeah, no, it's like we're going to kick.
We're going to kick, okay.
That was a great play. They ran Warren Young. Warren Young was on that side of the field, so they ran him to the middle of the field to clear out the sidelines, and CJ could have easily scored on that play. All he did was hold on to the ball.
So the Wildcats will line up for a 30-yard field goal. It will be Niall Allen, a sophomore, ready to kick this one. Here is the snap. The kick is up. It's got enough distance, and it is good. So Allen with a 30-yard field goal. We'll take a break. You're watching Wildcat football on WLFT.
Mexican restaurant offers our customers some of the most authentic and delectable Tex-Mex cuisine in the area, all served in a family-friendly atmosphere. We use only the freshest ingredients of the highest quality, from our delicious enchiladas and burritos to our amazing chicken steak or shrimp fajitas, the house specialty. We have something to please everyone. Join us for food and fun at Sombrero's Mexican Restaurant.
I'm Aaron Ellis. Welcome to Wildcat Stadium in Walker, America.
After graduating from Walker High, I served in the Navy, then attended LSU on the GI Bill. I've been fortunate to be able to serve our community in many ways over the years.
I want to continue to serve by helping you solve your problems.
Aaron Ellis. From Livingston Parish, for Livingston Parish.
You're watching Walker High School football, only on WLFT.
From the 15 miles going around the left side over there, and he will be brought down.
It amazes me when I watch games on TV now for kickoffs. First, with the kickers' legs today on like college and pro, just how strong they are. But how much faster the players have gotten over the years, and how fast that they get down there to cover kicks now. It's just unbelievable.
Bellaire will take over first down and 10 at their own 27-yard line. So, except for the first possession for the Wildcats at their own 37, every other possession for both teams has been in Bellaire territory. Dixon completes a pass to the left side, and that is going to be complete to Cameron Johnson, a two-way all-district performer last year, a flex wide receiver. Complete.
And we were told last week that Bellaire only attempted one pass play last week. I believe that's their second pass attempt tonight already.
This time Bellaire will go trips to the right. One wide receiver to the left. Second down and 5. Here's the snap, and there is the handoff to Morgan. Morgan tries the left side.
Bellaire manageable third and short, third and about 2.
Let's see where they mark him down at here. They're going to mark him right at the 35-yard line. It'll bring up a third down and 2 now for the Bengals. With 2:28 to play in the first quarter. Clock is rolling. Pistol formation here is the snap. Handoff met at the line of scrimmage, and they pick him up and drive him back. Great defensive spot by Patrick McKenzie there and the rest of the Wildcat defense to bring up a fourth down.
Yeah, it was great penetration by the defense. Actually lost a yard, and now here comes the punt team. I'm telling you, Jacory's going to take one of these tonight.
Also in there was Evan King. Good stop there. Jacory Thomas will be back at his own 42-yard line. The ball rests at the Bellaire 34. Here's Lopez's kick. Thomas receives it at the 35. 31-yard punt, takes it to the far side of the field, dances around the 50-yard line at the 45, and he'll be brought down inside Bellaire territory once again. First down and 10 with 1:23 to play.
I saw a flag coming there. I guess not. I saw something fly in the end of the play.
Mark him at the Bellaire 45-yard line. First down and 10 for the Wildcats. 1:23 to play in the first quarter.
I think at some point you can see Coach Maffey come back to that play that C.J. McClendon dropped that ball, because that was a big gainer if he just holds on to that ball. So I look for that play again.
This time Price will come back in at quarterback, and the running back will be Ishan Elfage. Which we had heights and weights. Ishan is a junior running back.
Putting three defenders over. Now the safety's going back.
They'll go stack wide receivers on each side. Elfage again the carry to the right side. I can see the offensive line do more of a push coming off the line here.
Yeah, I thought with that stack formation over here at the bottom of the screen, they may run like a little, wide receiver screen. Mm-hmm. And it's your athletes against their athletes. And,
right.
And, we got some pretty good ones.
This time they'll go trips to the right. Elfage will be to the right of Price, and this time Elfage will run to the left. See if he can turn the corner here and then turn on to speed. And he is brought down inbounds. That's Trevion Frank, a junior, making the stop for the Bengals.
Yeah, he kind of slowed up on impact there. He just needed to keep taking that wide. He would have had the first down.
It looks like Frank is limping a little bit. Frank looks like a cornerback over here for the Bengals. Third down and 1 now for Walker. 18 seconds on the play clock. Bengals showing blitz. Here's the handoff to Elfage. Dancing around, has enough for a first down. Continues to move and goes backwards and forwards and dives forward after the little move there, but about 4 more yards.
Look like a little Clyde Edwards-Helaire, a little shuffle and spin there. He hides behind the lineman. You have a hard time finding him.
That is the end of the first quarter. You score Wildcats 16 and the Bengals 0. We'll take a break. You're watching Wildcat football on WLFT.
Did you know that North Shore Technical Community College has a new facility in Livingston Parish? Whether you are interested in starting a career or looking for a new career, stop by the campus to learn about electrical, welding, nursing, university transfer pathways, and workforce training programs. Financial aid counselors and instructors are available and ready to answer questions and guide you through the enrollment process. Affordable tuition, quality education, and a convenient location. Build your future at North Shore Technical Community College.
This is Walker High School football, brought to you by Wildcat Productions.
Welcome back to Walker High School. Dan Murphy here. Since we missed the water break in the first half, Chris Ledoux was taking his water break now and getting some ice cold water.
We had a break in the action there. I'm trying to get some water so I can continue to talk. First down and 10 now. It'll be a handoff to McClellan as he tries to go around the left side, and there'll be a flag down as McClellan.
We got a hold there at about the 18-20 yard line.
Or the 24, I think is where they're going to put the flag. They're going to say holding against the Wildcats. So we have to see what they're going to back them up. 5 yards, so I guess it was 5 yards down the field.
Correct.
Where the hold was. First down and 15 now for the Wildcats. Of course, at halftime, we'll have the crowning of the homecoming queen. We are at a homecoming game here in Walker High School, so no Band the Legacy per se. They may have some music playing in the background as they announce every girl's name. And here is a completion to Warren Young, and it looks like he'll have enough for a first down as Warren Young having those short hands and a good job of throwing and catching by, Price and his wide receivers.
Yep, just a quick little seam route, all the quick post off the snap, and Bellaire is playing so far off the receivers. It's just an easy pitch and catch.
Brayden Sylvester comes in, number 4.
Once again, you got one-on-one with Warren Young on the top of the screen. I'm pretty sure the guy guarding him doesn't play basketball.
Warren Young stops, turns. Here is a throw, and it's going to be incomplete.
Through that pass.
Trevion Frank coming in and making the pass incomplete. Good job by Frank.
He threw that pass way too late. He waited for Warren Young to make his cut. I don't care how far off you're playing. You wait till they make a cut. The defender's going to be there. I thought they would have just sent Warren Young because...
This time, Ja'Cory Thomas will be in the backfield. Look like he'll be in the Wildcat formation here. Snap directly to Thomas. He makes a move and going to the right side, still on his feet. They're trying to strip the ball away from him, but they do not do it. And he is down, tackled by Trey Ingram.
He's about a yard short. On the same play again. Got 9 on it. You'll be able to get 1 on it.
They'll go Wildcat power right, what it looks like. One of the linemen getting down a little bit slow, and it will be a 6-yard touchdown run by Ja'Cory Thomas.
There's no, I like to see him try that with C.J. McClendon too. Just set him back there. Talk about just pounding a defensive line. Has C.J. McClendon back there just beating on the defensive line, especially a defensive line that plays both ways on.
So Thomas with a 6-yard touchdown run to make the score 22-0 here, Wildcats. It will be Allen in there to do the extra point. Carson Rocker, the senior, will hold the ball. Here's the placement. It's a low kick, and it is no good. So with 10:32 to play in the second quarter, your score, Wildcats 22, Bellaire 0. We'll take a break. You're watching Wildcat football on WLFT.
In life, there are some things that just go together, like a burger and fries, peanut butter and jelly, bacon and eggs, and home and auto insurance from State Farm. State Farm's local agents are here to find the right insurance plan that pairs perfectly with you.
I'm Byron Gill, and we're proud supporters of the Walker community. Go Wildcats!
Call Byron Gill to get a quote today.
Welcome to Walker Pharmacy, your local stop for pharmaceutical needs. Whatever prescription you may need, we can provide it with high-quality service. We have a wide array of over-the-counter medications. If you are feeling thirsty while checking out, we offer a considerable variety of beverages at your convenience. Make sure to stop by our gift shop while you wait and pick up items that your loved ones would cherish. And remember, we're your local pharmacy where patients come first.
This game is brought to you by Wildcat Productions. You're watching Walker High School football.
Welcome back to Walker High School. Chris Ledoux along with Dan Murphy here. Of course, even during the break, we're talking about football. And Wildcats have the ball teed up, and here is the kick. Fielded at about the 22-yard line on the far side of the field. And brought down, looks like it's going to be Miles on the return. They'll mark him at the 32-yard line, first down and 10 for the Bengals.
The Bengals got to get some offense going here. I don't think they have a first down yet, to my knowledge. I don't think I remember a first down. Got to get a couple good positive plays back to back. Just, you know, put a couple tight ends out there, a couple more linemen, and just try to run the ball and get some positive plays. But no, they're going 3 wides. I don't understand why they play 3 wides when they don't throw the ball. Actually, they got 4 wides.
We have a timeout on the field by the Bengals. That'll be their second. And making sure, I mean, I'm all for taking timeouts, Dan, whenever you have 6 guys going back both ways. You know, you got all the timeouts in your pocket. You might as well use them as you need them. Of course, with, 10:27 to play in the second quarter, go ahead and use your timeout.
Yeah, once again, what I said before the timeout is Bellaire cannot throw the ball, but they come out in 4 wides. I mean, you gotta think, if you can't throw the ball, don't come out in 4 wides. You're not fooling anybody. All you're doing is taking away some of your blockers. Let's put some more big guys up there and just try to run the ball and get some positive plays.
Speaking of those wide receivers, they came out with number 2, Jaden Dixon, starting quarterback. Running back was Javion Morgan. Fullback, Jaden Butler. Left tackle, 74, Calvin Prophet. Left guard, starting was Kobe Scott. The center was Ardarian Keller. Right guard, Kedrick McDaniels. Right tackle was Christian Hill. Wide receiver number 33, that was Cameron Johnson. Wide receiver number 6, Kendrick Miles. And wide receiver number 8, Travion Frank. So that was the starting lineup for the Bengals. As you mentioned, starting 3 wide receivers and coming out in trips to the left this time. Rolling to his left, looking downfield is Dixon. Pass is going to be complete to his running back, and that's going to be Javion Morgan on the reception. And looks like it'll be a gain of about 7 on the play.
Yeah, it's like one of the linebackers blew an assignment there because he was wide open. It's got to be back coming out of the backfield. Usually a linebacker has him.
So Dixon will go to the sideline and get the play directly from Coach Byron Wade, head coach for the Bengals. Coach Wade said last year they were the district runner-up. Only 4 seniors on this team by the Bengals. Hand off again to Morgan. Tries the middle of the field. Nothing doing there
The quarterback actually fumbled the snap. He was going to be a handoff, but he bobbled the snap, and the snap landed right in the running back's hands.
Looks like Dante Flowers in on the stop for the Wildcats. Third down and 3 for the Bengals as Dixon goes to the sideline again. Third down and 3, and the Wildcats jump, and we'll have to see who they call it on. Looks like
that's on defense.
Brandon Melancar jumped. And I think it's going to be an offsides by the Wildcats.
This is their first down of the night.
It will be a first down for the Bengals. You're correct.
Yep.
And you just spoke about that, about the getting something positive, something moving the ball here with 8:45 to play in the second quarter. First down. Here's the handoff. Tries the left side and positive yardage once again by Javion Morgan.
Yeah, I think we got a holding call right over here. Nope, I'm sorry. That was I'm looking at the replay. The last play was a flag on the ground. But another positive play. It should have been a loss in the back. Somebody didn't see who that was that made missed the tackle in the backfield. Should have had a tackle for loss.
First down and 10 for the Bengals. Trail this game 22-0. Dixon in the shotgun formation. Morgan to his right. Here's the snap. Morgan picks up the rush by Scott. Pass is going to be incomplete to the far side of the field. Travion Frank, his intended wide receiver.
That's a long pass to make for a freshman quarterback, and also who doesn't have a very strong arm, all the way across the field. Very long pass.
So again, Dixon goes to the sideline to get the play again. Once again, next week, the Wildcats will open up district play in Dutchtown, October 6th versus the Griffin, and October 14th at East Ascension, and then at home versus Live Oak, at home versus Santa Maria, and at Denham Springs, which could be a home game as well. Here's a snap, second down. Dixon looks to throws, and it's going to be incomplete. Had his wide receiver open there, but just a little bit off the mark there.
They have to find a better way of getting plays in. This poor quarterback is going to run about 10 miles tonight. He keeps running to the sidelines after every down to get the play.
Caleb Joseph, the intended wide receiver. Pass goes incomplete. Oh, when you're a freshman, you can run for days, Dan. You remember those days?
I do. Oh, no, not really, but.
Third down and 10 now. This time, the Bengals will go double slot. Put a man in motion, and that is Joseph. And from the end of the round, Joseph dances around, and he'll be not stopped. He continues to roll as we got a whistle. I guess they got his forward progress stopped right at about the 36-yard line. And we have a Bengal Tiger down. A Bengal down. I said it again there, Dan. Immediately out there is the medical staff, the trainers for the Bengals to tend to him.
One of the strangest games I ever officiated. I did a game at Bellaire, and they had it was almost like a DJ that was set up right outside the press box with a big giant speaker and would talk on it as the play was going on. He would like give him play-by-play during the down in the stadium, and you can't do that. You know, it's against the rules to do that. So I had to tell him to stop, and he said, "Why?" I said, I really don't care, but the other coach complains and it's illegal. You can't do it. So that was the strangest thing I'd ever seen during a football game. I've never seen that anywhere.
So the injured Bengal was number 5, Travion Morgan, the junior running back. 21 juniors on this team, and only, like we mentioned, only 4 seniors. So kind of a reloading year. course, a freshman starting quarterback as well. 4th down and 3 now, and the Bengals will go for it. Referee winds the clock as the injured Bengal gets off the field. Here is a snap and the handoff. New running back this time is going to be corralled and brought down. Looks like Connor Watts on the stop for the Wildcats. So the Wildcats will take over 1st down and 10 on take over on downs after the 4th down play.
Ran right into a brick wall there. I mean, almost think Walker knows what's coming. I mean, they're almost in the backfield taking the handoff. And I don't know if the playbook isn't very extensive because there's so many youngsters on this Bellaire team. And, I'm looking at this play again, and Walker just, I mean, their defensive ends were around and in the backfield right when the handoff was made.
Quarterback this time will be Hayden Price again. McClendon, the junior running back, will be out there. Warren Young also. Also one of the wide receivers, Braden Sylvester. And it looks like we have a timeout by the Wildcats. So we'll take a break with them. You're watching Wildcat football on WLFT.
My dream was always to help other people, but when I tried to start my own business, I quickly realized I was in over my head. That's when I called Alina Levine. She helped me navigate the complicated business of starting a business. But the help didn't stop there. Her friendly team of accounting experts handle all of the things that I never thought of when I started this journey, because I started my business to be a counselor, not an accountant. Thanks to Alina, now I'm able to focus on doing what I love, helping other people.
Carlisle's on Corbin, nominated for Best of 225, is Walker's newest vintage and gift store. Our team of vendors want to invite you to come on in and browse the wide variety of inventory. The abundance of home decor, timeless treasures, and vintage furniture at Carlisle's will make furnishing a new home or redecorating your current home easy and affordable. Take the quick drive to 31010 North Corbin Road. Carlisle's on Corbin, the shop that has it all.
You're watching Walker High School football, only on WLFT.
1st down and 10 for the Wildcats. And here is the carry. Crossing the 45-yard line by McClendon. Looking at the power rankings, we didn't mention any of the power rankings in our broadcast yet. The Wildcats come in Division I, which is 5A, seeded number 8 with a record of 3-1. So right now, the 8th seeded team in the state of Louisiana. As far as
the most amazing part, the number 7 team is who?
Huh? The number 7 team is Zachary. Yeah. And the number 9 team is Denham Springs.
When's the last time you saw Zachary at number 7? Their quarterback got injured. He's going to be out for a little bit, Holstein.
2nd down and 1 now for the Wildcats. Price gets the ball, looks to his left, throws, and it's going to be over Warren Young's head. Coming up limping for the Bengals, Brian Hollins, number 51. Looks like he's going to stay in there.
He was the same one that was limping, that came off the field a couple plays ago, I thought.
Denham Springs, number 9. Teams of interest, Central, number 16. Sanamo in the District 2 and 2, number 18. East Ascension, number 24. 3rd down and 1 now for the Wildcats. Price settles in, throws complete, and brought down. Big number 54 coming up. Kendrick McDaniels going both ways for Bellaire. And on the reception will be number 31 for the Wildcat, Caden Jones, a sophomore.
That was supposed to be a screen pass. They didn't let the lineman in, or the lineman just didn't go in. I'm trying to look at this one again because, normally a screen pass, the offensive lineman will let the defenders come in unless the defender for Bellaire just read screen. But that was a good play.
Miles back deep for the Bengals. It will be Warren Young set up to do the punting duties.
And Warren Young can run.
4th down and 6. It's a fake to McClendon. He loses his footing and tries the left side, still on his feet, and he's going to be brought down at the 45-yard line. Had to get to the 47, and the Bengals will take over on downs.
I think I might have snapped at the Warren Young and let C.J. McClendon as a lead blocker out there.
5:56 to play in the second quarter. We'll have to see if we take.
He just took the water break.
All right, we do take our water break. All right, we have a water break timeout on the field. Wildcats lead us from 22-0. We're watching Wildcat football on WLFT.
And reputable HVAC contractor. They support Livingston Parish Public Schools and surrounding parishes. Sharkey specializes in maintenance, service, repairs of all HVAC equipment, and offering competitive rates. Call us at 225-222-3332 and find us on Facebook at Sharkey Mechanical Services, LLC.
Here at Sleep City, we're so excited about partnering up with the Walker High Wildcats. For over a decade now, I've been helping customers find a more personalized sleep experience through selecting a new mattress. At Sleep City, we have a new Power Cool mattress which literally blows cold air as you sleep. If personalized comfort is your thing, try our new Instant Comfort mattress. Here at Sleep City, we treat our customers like friends and family. We know that when you come here, you're looking for a good mattress and a great deal. I'm Trevor Hinkle, and I want you to know that's a promise we can deliver.
This is Walker High School football, brought to you by Wildcat Productions.
First down and 10 for the Bengals. They start in Wildcat territory at the Walker 45-yard line. Dixon will roll to his left, looks, and tries to reverse his footing, but slips down. Connor Watts will get credit for the sack on that one.
That's the second time he slipped. That's a big loss. That's a 14-yard loss.
And he put the ball right there on the ground at the 41-yard line.
I'm not quite sure why the umpire came and moved it to the middle.
Yeah,
it should be right where he fell. I don't know why he moved it. Yeah, I'm not sure.
First down and 24. They'll go trips to the left again. One wide receiver to the right. Here is the pass. They'll try to get the one-on-one matchup. Wildcats in position, and it's going to be incomplete. Jumping up there, trying to make something happen. Jaden Bardalis leaped up in the air and couldn't come down with it.
I know you want the interception for your stats, but I'd rather hold them on fourth and make them punt and get it in Ja'Cory Thomas's hands on a punt return. That's me.
You want the interception for your stats if you can, you know. It's very hard to tell somebody not to intercept the ball whenever you have a situation like, especially on fourth down.
I agree.
And you're about to give it up on downs, and they throw a bomb down the field where you can get it at the 20-yard line down the field or at their own 40, you know. So, of course, tell me a defensive back who does not think he can intercept it and run it back for a touchdown. I don't believe that person exists. I definitely would have that kind of confidence if I was able to play defensive back. Third down and 24. This one is going to be complete. No, it's incomplete. Excuse me. Caleb Joseph can't hold on to it. It'll bring up a fourth down and long.
That was a big hit. I didn't see the number who had that hit. So here we go.
I think it was Patrick McKenzie on the stop.
So now we get the punt. I'm still convinced he's gonna take one of these to the house tonight. So that interception would have been about the 30-yard line. So you see, you're gonna probably get better field position off the punt.
This time the Wildcats will put Kedrick Brown back deep.
Oh, it's Kedrick, okay.
And now we have another timeout by the Bengals. That is their last timeout with 4:54. So we'll take a break with them. You're watching Wildcat football on WLFT.
My family has been deeply rooted in Walker as far back as I can trace. My parents and grandparents are all graduates of Walker High.
I'm Caitlin Lockhart Cockerham, and I'm running for school board.
I have years of business experience, strong proven leadership skills, and most importantly, I am a mother with young children just entering the school system. I'm ready to bring a fresh, new perspective as your board member.
Caitlin Lockhart Cockerham. For our children, for our teachers,
for our future.
This game is brought to you by Wildcat Productions. You're watching Walker High School football.
Punting situation now for the Bengals. Lopez in to kick. Here's the snap, and he fumbles it, and the Wildcats are on it. We have a holding call there, and Lopez is doing the best he can to get out of bounds, and he's going to make it out of bounds. Referee thought about throwing a flag. Lopez spikes the ball. We have check the penalty, but it will be Wildcat football one way or the other. Yeah. Now, Dan, the question is, do they enforce the holding call as well?
No.
They don't. There's going to.
No, you have to decline the holding call to keep the ball.
So the holding call will be declined, and so the Wildcats will take over on downs with 4:45 to play. The Wildcats will take over in Bellaire territory once again. They're going to see where they officially marked the ball here at the 33-yard line.
I saw an unsportsmanlike signal by the white hat. Maybe not.
Well, we saw the holding as it was developing.
No, but after the holding call, I guess not.
So Price remains in at quarterback, and it will be McClendon at running back. C.J. McClendon. First down and 10. Bengals shifting around their defense a little bit. 10 seconds on the play clock. McClendon with the handoff. He'll try the left side, dancing around, breaking many tackles, staying on his feet, and he fumbles. And we have a fumble on the play, and it will be Bellaire football after the fumble.
Yes. 2 weeks in a row for CJ. I'm trying to see the replay here to see what happened.
So we will be Bellaire football at the Bellaire 15-yard line after the fumble for one play for the Wildcats, and a fumble by McClendon.
He just got stripped out at the end.
Trey Ingram steps out for the Bengals as they're waiting for Jaden Dixon to come in with the play. 12 seconds on the play clock.
Down. And they're out of timeouts.
And they are out of timeouts. You're correct.
I don't know what they're doing here.
4, 3, 2, 1, and there's going to be a delay of game. There's the flag. I guess he didn't want to come in and have an illegal man on field because they just took out Kendrick Miles, number 6.
No, I don't think he thought the clock was running.
Nonetheless, it is a delay game, and they'll back them up 5 yards to the 10-yard line. First down and 15 now for Bellaire.
I never understand delay games after change of possessions. I just...
And this time,
I saw one in the game this past weekend. It happened. Just no excuse for that.
Well, we have to check on who the new quarterback is for the Bengals.
Can't see those numbers
King on the stop for the Wildcats. Have to see who the quarterback is. Is it going to be number 8, Frank? Let's see, 6 back there, Kendrick Miles. And also Javion Morgan. So it looks like Miles is going to be the quarterback. He'll hand it off to Morgan.
And number 6 quarterback.
So they're putting Kendrick Miles in at quarterback, a junior wide receiver defensive back. And Miles, of course, was one of those two-way players we had mentioned earlier in the broadcast. 3rd down and 13 now for Bellaire.
At this point, they can just put everybody at the line of scrimmage because Bellaire hasn't shown that they can throw the ball downfield. They certainly don't have a 3rd and 13 play that we've seen tonight.
Kendrick Miles, number 6. Jaden Butler, number 7. Trevion Frank, number 8, all going both ways. Ja'Cory Freeman, number 33, going both ways. Number 54, Kendrick McDaniels, and 55, Christian Hill, all going both ways tonight for the Bengals. They'll go trips to the left. Rolling to his left, and this time it's Dixon back in at quarterback, and it's going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure how
McKenzie had a shot at it, but
I'm not sure how that ball found the turf. I mean, there was one Bellaire player and I think 2 or 3 Walker players right there. I don't know how that ball found the turf. And we got another injury.
So we have a injured player on the field at the 5-yard line. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with more Wildcat football on WLFT.
Life's hard. You want to get it right, we want to help. Maybe you feel like Christians are more known for what they're against.
But we want you to know that God is for you, and we are for you.
No matter who you are,
or where you are on life's journey, we have a place for you.
we'd love for you to come and check it out.
Hey, my name is George, and I love the Chick-fil-A grilled nuggets. It's like me grilling at home. It tastes very similar to that, except the seasoning. I probably can't season it as well as Chick-fil-A does. The chicken's super tender, and honestly, the best nuggets I've ever tasted.
This game is brought to you by Wildcat Productions. You're watching Walker High School football.
All right, we're still got an injured Bengal on the field. He's up walking under his own power to the sideline. And so hopefully he's okay. Still can't make out the number. Is that 6 or 5? I think it's 5. Javion Morgan. So it's a punting situation for the Bengals. 4th down and 14. Lopez in to do the punting duties. Wildcats back at their own, at the Bellaire 40-yard line. Here's a snap to Lopez. Kicks it very quickly. Gets it out nicely. Fielded by Brown. Makes a move right up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the Bellaire 27-yard line. 1st down and 10.
I don't know if I've ever seen a punter that only stands 10 yards behind the snap. Surprised he doesn't get more kicks blocked.
First down and 10 for the Wildcats. They'll have the ball at the Bellaire 27-yard line. Of course, we'll have the homecoming court presented to you here at halftime. They're lining up in the far end zone under the Jumbotron right now. What an exciting time of year for the young ladies. Elfage fakes the handoff, and this pass is going to be incomplete. Yes. Just out of the hands of Jamari Evans.
Just a little underthrown. He had him open, just underthrew it just a touch. So who's the only person that knows who the homecoming queen is? I mean, I know it's a secret, so who knows?
Miss Lockhart and Miss Corville.
That's it?
Georgia homecoming. Every year they do a great job of that. And here's a toss to Elfage to the right side. Making a move and still on his feet. And brought down at about the 11-yard line. It'll be a 1st down for the Wildcats. Of course, I guess Mr. Aaron...
he's got to know because he's announcing.
I'm sure he can open it right now and look if he wanted to.
Maybe I can talk him into getting a peek. Go
Dan, you got to wait like everybody else.
Go in the stands and take some action on it.
How good of an announcer you are is measured by how long of a pause you make before you announce the Queen's name. And he always does a great job. He builds up the suspension.
I used to, when I had 3 boys, when my kids were young, we used to watch ESPN Classics, and I knew the games. I knew the final score, so I used to bet them $1, but I used to give them points. I'd give them just enough points that they'd lose by 1 point every time and bet them $1. I never collected on the money, but I bet them $1. And, I told them later in life about that, and they weren't very happy.
2nd down and 15 for the Wildcats. I'll go double slot here. Price looks to his right, throws to his left to Young.
We have another.
We have a flag at the 37-yard line, thrown by the referee.
We have another hold. A face mask. He's sealing a face mask.
We have a holding call against the Wildcats.
He's sealing a face mask.
Holding against the Wildcats.
Another holding call. So,
man. Second and
25?
No, it's more than that because it's 10 yards from the spot. I want to see this hold.
So they'll back him up to the 47. Yep, 2nd down and 29.
Let's see if we have a play in the playbook for this. They're coming. How about a screen pass?
Put a man in motion, fake the handoff. Price is going to be sacked. Trying to get around the left side, coming in and making the stop will be Akedri chopping on the sack.
I don't think we can punt it to the 1st down.
I'm going to go with Akiri.
Here's where you've set your wide receiver screen up and get some blockers out in front. Get it to one of your athletes. Although Warren Young is not in the game.
Coming into the game now will be Braden Sylvester. And you are correct. Warren Young not in the game, nor is...
You got a timeout by Walker.
Corey, we have a timeout by the Wildcats with 1 minute left, so we'll take a break. You're watching Wildcat Football on WLFT.
Moe's, we've always been inviting, but we have a bigger story to tell. A place that welcomes you to be you. Fresh, high-quality ingredients. We got that. Go ahead, do your thing. Come on, let's get weird. We don't judge. Moe's wants you to come in with your crew and their appetites. Dine in, pick up, or order on the Mo Rewards app. Either way, don't just stroll in, roll all in to Moe's Southwest Grill.
You're watching Walker High School football, only on WLFT.
To the far side of the field and dancing around and making his way out of bounds. Big game, but it'll still be short.
The clock is running. Did he go out of bounds? No, he went out of bounds.
Reception by Troy Silv on the reception, 4th down and long, and so we're in no man's land. Are we going to punt right here, or what? We got to go for it. I'm saying, Dan.
The Warren Young's coming in. He's the punter, but he's going out wide.
Yeah, Price will remain in at quarterback as Elfridge will remain in at running back. 4th down and 16, we'll call it. Price looks downfield. Protection breaks down. He'll take off running, and he will not get the 1st down, so the Wildcats will turn it over on downs once again.
Went to the wrong stick there. Went to the 1st stick.
You think that's what could have happened, that he missed the wrong?
I don't think so.
So with 41 seconds remaining, Bellaire will take over 1st down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
I don't know if Coach Mahaffey is going to be very happy with this first half. I mean, just been a sloppy first half. Drop passes and penalties and turnovers. Just not a very clean first half.
There have been 15 possessions in this game. 3 of them were in Walker territory. 12 of them have started in Bellaire territory. Here's Dixon on the handoff and met in the backfield and brought down. Like number 54 coming in, Jackson Holly on the stop. Met in the backfield. Good job by this defense.
And that's going to be should be the last play of the half. Yep, that's going to be it.
18 seconds remaining on the game clock. And it looks like Bellaire will break the huddle, and let's see if they're watching the game clock, or the play clock is not even running right now. 1-0, and that is going to be the end of the first half. Your score, Wildcats 22, Bengals 0. Don't go anywhere. It's halftime here at Walker High School. We'll have the crowning of the homecoming queen for 2022. Once again, halftime, your score, Wildcats 22, Bellaire 0. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with more Wildcat football on WLFT.
Turnkey maintenance and construction company that provides unsurpassed quality and customer service to our commercial and residential clients. We offer in-house HVAC, electrical, plumbing, and roofing services, as well as a number of everyday handyman repairs. At Facilities Maintenance Management, we want to be your single vendor solution.
At Stein, we are committed to being the most customer-focused home improvement retailer and building material supply store of its kind. We understand that you're not just building a house, you're building a home.
At Stein, we know what we do. We sell building materials, and we know how to do it by offering our customers better brands at lower prices and great customer service.
But why do we do it? That's the most important part. We help people build their dreams.
This is Walker High School football, brought to you by Wildcat Productions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the field. It is now time for our halftime show and the presentation of the 2022 Walker High School Homecoming Court. These ladies were all elected by their classmates to be members of this court. The senior maid with most votes will be crowned queen. Our first freshman maid is Miss Summer Bell. Summer is the daughter of Stephen Bell and Eugenia Bell. She is being escorted by her father. Summer enjoys journaling, watching documentaries about history and tragedies, and focusing on personal health. After high school, she plans to move out of state to attend a university where she will major in biology or nursing so that she can fulfill her dream of being a registered nurse. Miss Summer Bell. Our second freshman maid is Miss Alyssa Patchett. Alyssa is the daughter of Shane and Shantae Bob. She's being escorted by her father. Alyssa is a member of the Lady Cat soccer team, where she also acts as their spiritual leader. She is an assistant coach for the Point Copee All-Stars and the Point Copee Angels baseball teams. She attends Revival Temple and is a member of their youth group. She is an FCA leader and babysits in her spare time. Alyssa enjoys watching movies with her dog and going to the river to swim, fish, or boat. She also loves spending time with her family and friends, listening to music, playing cards, and she loves a good crawfish boil and Mardi Gras. After high school, Alyssa plans to attend Southeastern Louisiana University and eventually transfer to Northwestern University, where she will pursue her lifelong dreams of being an NICU nurse. Miss Alyssa Patrick. Our first sophomore maid is Miss Audrey Ferran. Audrey is the daughter of Ray and Deanna Ferran. She's being escorted by her father. This is Audrey's second year on the homecoming course. Audrey is a member of the Walker High School volleyball team, Walker High School track and field team, and FCA. She attends Revival Temple and is a member of their youth group. Audrey enjoys hanging with her friends and family, playing with her pets, taking naps, and family volleyball games in the backyard. After high school, Audrey plans to attend Southeastern Louisiana University to obtain a degree in business. After college, she hopes to start her career in real estate and start a family. Miss Audrey Ferran. Our next sophomore maid is Miss Sadie Gallman. Sadie is the daughter of Danny and Rachel Gallman. She is being escorted by her father. This is her second year as a member of the homecoming course. Sadie is a member of Walker High School Beta Club and SGA, the Walker High School track team where she competes in pole vaulting, and Abundant Life Church's 180 youth group. She enjoys hanging out with her friends, spending time with her family, traveling, shopping, attending church as much as possible, and pole vaulting. After high school, Sadie plans to attend to LSU, where she will pursue a degree in the medical field. Miss Sadie Gallman. Our final sophomore maid is Miss Natalie Jones. Natalie is the daughter of Steve and Mindy Jones. She is being escorted by her father. Natalie is a member of Revival Temple Youth Group and enjoys attending church activities. She also enjoys hanging out with her friends, traveling, reading, spending time with her family, and shopping. After high school, Natalie plans to attend LSU, where she will study pre-law and earn her law degree. She would like to, one day, and specialize in family court. Miss Natalie Jones. Our first junior maid is Miss Macy Inman. Macy is the daughter of Jason and Rebecca Inman. Tonight, Macy is being escorted by her father. This is her second year on the homecoming course. Macy is a member of the Walker High School Beta Club and golf team, and Abundant Life's worship team, and 180 youth group. She enjoys reading, playing piano, singing, going to a football game, and traveling. After high school, Macy plans to attend LSU and later law school. Miss Macy Inman. Our second junior maid is Brooklyn Kling. Brooklyn is the daughter of Dan and Amy Kling. She is being escorted by her father. This is Brooklyn's third year as a member of the homecoming course. She is also the vice president of the Walker High School Beta Club, a member of the Gifted Music and Gifted Theater, the student council of the Walker High School cheer team, and has served as class president for the past 2 years. Brooklyn enjoys going to concerts, collecting records, playing piano and guitar, spending time with her grandparents, going to Trader Joe's, talking to friends, reading, and online shopping. After high school, Brooklyn plans to attend the University of Lafayette to pursue a degree in music business. Miss Brooklyn Kling. Our next junior maid is Miss Kaylee Nicole Timonette. Kaylee is the daughter of Gerard Berthelot and Rachel Timonette. She is being escorted by her brother, Blaze Berthelot. She is a member of the Walker High School Beta Club, where she holds the office of secretary, and the Walker High School Student Council. She's a dancer and teacher at Red Works by Terry, a member of the Leukemia and Lymphoma Light the Night, and partner in Hope for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Kaylee enjoys dancing, hanging out with family and friends, traveling, baking, shopping, learning, modeling clothes, and fishing. After high school, she plans to attend LSU or an out-of-state SEC university where she will pursue a master's degree in marketing while minoring in organizational communication. Ms. Kaylee Timonette. Our last junior maid is Miss Maya Madreen. Maya is the daughter of Courtney Madreen. Tonight she is being escorted by Jason Holly. Maya is a member of Belaire High School volleyball and softball teams. She enjoys working at the KOS Bingo Hall, hanging out with friends, helping with rescue cats, spending time with her volleyball and softball teammates, and traveling with her softball team, the Blazers. After high school, she plans to attend college and major in education while playing volleyball or softball. She hopes to one day become a coach so that she can make a positive impact on young girls. Ms. Maya Madreen. Our first senior maid is Miss Abby Alexander. Abby is the daughter of Stephen and Ashley Alexander. She is being escorted by her father. She is a member of the Walker High School Golden Wildcats. Abby enjoys dancing, spending time with friends and family, shopping, and performing in football and basketball games. After high school, she plans to attend college where she will major in business and minor in interior design. Miss Abby Alexander. Our second senior maid is Miss Lindsay Mercado. Lindsay is the daughter of Philip Mercado and Kimberly Mercado. Tonight she's being escorted by her twin brother Sam. Lindsay is a member of Walker High School DECA, where she is an officer of hospitality. She is also a member of the Walker High School Collinswood Theater and attends Immaculate Conception Church. Lindsay enjoys doing hair and makeup, hanging out with family and friends, dancing, and competing in DECA competitions. After high school, she plans to attend Denham Springs Beauty School to further her education in a school for aesthetics. Miss Lindsay Mercado. Our third senior maid is Miss Sydney Ciprio. Sydney is the daughter of Frank and Tina Ciprio. She is being escorted by her father. This is her third year to be elected to the court. She is a member of the Walker High School FCA leadership team, track and field team, Beta Club, and is involved with volunteering and leading at her church, Revival Temple. Sydney enjoys spending time with her friends and family, mud riding with her best friend, making people laugh, and spreading the love of Jesus Christ to all of those around her. After high school, she plans to attend Southeastern Louisiana University to pursue a degree in nursing, marry the man of her dreams, have a family of 10, and live happily ever after. Miss Sydney Ciprio. Our next senior maid is Miss Mallory Payton Granger. Mallory is the daughter of Sean and Becky Granger. She's being escorted by her father. Mallory's fourth year on the homecoming court. She is a 4-year member of the Walker High School cheer team, where she currently serves as cheer captain. She is also a 3-year member of the student council. Mallory enjoys hanging out with friends, spending time with family, playing cornhole with her dad and uncle, swimming and playing out by the pool, and traveling to different states to attend music concerts. After high school, Mallory plans to attend Brand U to pursue a doctorate degree in physical therapy and hopes of one day opening her own clinic. Miss Mallory Payton Granger. Our fifth senior maid is Miss Taylor Hickey. She is the daughter of J.J. and Renee Hickey. She's being escorted by her father. This is her 4th year as a member of the homecoming court. Taylor is a member of the Walker High School DECA, where she is the vice president of marketing. She enjoys traveling, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, shopping, spending time with friends and family, and creating content for social media. After high school, Taylor plans to attend college where she hopes to major in business. She would like to one day own her own clothing line and fitness studio while working as a real estate agent. Taylor plans to travel the world and live the life of her dreams. Miss Taylor Hickey. Our sixth senior maid is Miss Laney King. Laney is the daughter of Justin and Hope King. She is being escorted tonight by her father. Laney is a member of Christ Community Church in Denham Springs. She enjoys spending time with her family and friends, working out at Swinging Iron CrossFit and Friday Night Lights at Wildcat Stadium. After high school, she plans to attend Southeastern Louisiana University, where she will study kinesiology. Miss Laney King. Our final senior maid is Miss Brianna Montgomery. Brianna is the daughter of Roderick and Deanna Montgomery. She is being escorted by her father. Brianna is a member of the Walker High School Band of Legacy, where she serves as one of the band captains. She is also a member of the Walker High School track and field team. Brianna enjoys football games, hanging out with her friends, watching comedy movies with her family, watching TikTok and Netflix, babysitting, and working at Heavenly Snowball Stand. After high school, she plans to attend LSU and become a member of the Tiger Band while studying to become a neonatologist. Miss Brianna Montgomery. Let's give a big round of applause to the entire 2022 Walker High School homecoming court. Join me in welcoming the Walker High School 2021 homecoming queen, Miss Molly Baker, who is here tonight to crown our new queen. The 2022 Walker High School homecoming queen is Miss Taylor Hickey. Congratulations, Taylor.
You heard of this?
Cut I need. Could you please cut a 2-inch ribeye for him?
Absolutely, we're here for you.
Just ask.
Hey, do y'all make custom sandwich trays? I have a baby shower I need to go to.
Absolutely, we're here for you.
I guess I could just ask.
Hey, do you have gluten-free flour?
Yes, ma'am, we do. We're here for you.
At Carter's, we're here for you, because not everyone's needs can be found right off the shelf. All you have to do is ask.
Hi, I'm Tammy Teal. And I'm Brandy Walker. Do you have a roof leak, wind damage, or missing shingles? Well, Teal Roofing is here for you. Call for your free roof inspection and we can work directly with your insurance company.
We are a local and family-owned business. Both of us are proud Walker High alumni and proud to serve our community. At Teal Roofing, your roof
Is our passion.
And most importantly,
go Wildcats!
This game is brought to you by Wildcat Productions. You're watching Walker High School football.
We are ready to announce the winner of the 50-50 drawing. Tonight's winner is Jim Landry. 50-50 winner. You come up to the press box and claim your prize.
Serve versus Glennie.
Fight!
Mexican restaurant offers our customers some of the most authentic and delectable Tex-Mex cuisine in the area, all served in a family-friendly atmosphere. We use only the freshest ingredients of the highest quality, from our delicious enchiladas and burritos to our amazing chicken steak or shrimp fajitas, the house specialty. We have something to please everyone. Join us for food and fun at Sombrero's Mexican Restaurant.
I'm Aaron Ellis. Welcome to Wildcat Stadium in Walker, America.
After graduating from Walker High, I served in the Navy, then attended LSU on the GI Bill. I've been fortunate to be able to serve our community in many ways over the years.
I want to continue to serve by helping you solve your problems.
Aaron Ellis, from Livingston Parish, for Livingston Parish.
You're watching Walker High School football, only on WLFT.
Thank you for tuning in to this week's Wildcat Shoutout.
Our halftime alumni winners are Alyssa Hard, Preston McKenzie, and Jennifer Landry. Congratulations, Alyssa Hard, Preston McKenzie, Jennifer Landry. You can vote the alumni table to claim your prize. The 50-50 drawing winner is Jim Landry. Go to the press box to claim your prize.
Hello, welcome back to Walker High School. Chris Ledoux along with Dan Murphy, just out of the camera shot. Dan, you want to lean into the camera, Dan?
If I have to.
Yeah, you do. Wildcats enjoying a 22-0 lead here at homecoming, and had a couple of stats given to us by Mr. Robert there. The Wildcats come in with 20 rushing attempts, 104 yards, and passing 7 of 12 for 106 yards, and Bellaire 49 total yards of offense, 2 of 8 for 13 yards passing and 36 yards rushing. So the Wildcats having a very good balanced attack here tonight.
Yeah, the only problem is mistakes. I mean, the score should be a lot worse, and Walker has, turned over the ball. The one drive, they got deep, and they got 2 straight holding penalties, so mistake after mistake. So I'm sure Coach Mahaffey got on them a little bit at half, and I would look for them to come. Well, they're going to kick off first, but I look for them to come out and get the ball, play good defense, get the ball, and go right down the field. They want to play a mistake-free second half because they got to get used to playing like that with district starting next week. If they play this sloppy in district, they're going to get run off the field.
Wildcats started off the scoring with a 2-yard run by C.J. McClendon to make it 6-0, and then it was Ja'Cory Thomas with a 8-yard run to make it 13-0. It was a field goal by the sophomore kicker Allen, a 30-yard field goal, which made it 16-0, and that is the way the scoring ended in the first quarter for the Wildcats. And it was the first possession by the Wildcats. It was Ja'Cory Thomas with a 6-yard run, which made it 22-0 on the first possession. And after that, it seemed like every team was just giving the ball up on downs and couldn't get anything going, both sides of the ball.
Well, Walker's case, it was mistakes. I mean, they fumbled it once. They got the holding penalties and then gave it up on downs that time. So they haven't had a problem moving the ball. It's just the stupid mistakes that's costing them.
And of course, we mentioned this during the broadcast that there was actually 15 possessions. 3 of them started in Walker's territory, and 12 of them actually started in Belaire's territory. So the Wildcats had a short field, and then Bellaire consequently had a long field to go in the whole first half. And we'll have to see how things transpire during the second half here.
And you know, Bellaire is going to start wearing down with 6 of their players playing both ways. That's a tough thing to do. Really tough.
They finally get some good weather, so that's got to feel good for those guys. You know, of course, it's not fun to be on the losing end, being down 22-0, but the better weather has to help at least feel a little bit better.
Absolutely. They're not playing in 90-degree heat anymore, so it is going to help a little bit, but it's still, it's when you got somebody beating on you every play and not getting a break, it's pretty tough.
Yep. Looking at the selected, non-selected, the Walker Wildcats come in number 8 in the state of Louisiana, as we mentioned already. Zachary, the former district foe, is number 7. The way the top 10 looks is number 1, West Ouachita, 4-0, Westgate 4-0, Ruston 3-1, Southside number 4, 3-1, East St. John number 5, 4-0, Neville number 6, 3-1, Zachary number 7, 2-1, Walker number 8, 3-1, Denham Springs number 9 at 4-0, and Parkway number 10, 4-0. What's also very interesting about the power rankings, it depends on who you play, not just being undefeated. Central comes in at number 16 at 2-2, Santa Maria number 18, 2-2, East Ascension 24 at 1-3, and here's the biggest surprise of all the power rankings. Live Oak High School comes in at number 32 and they're 3-1.
Yeah, who did they play? I'm not sure. I don't remember who they played, but I'm sure it wasn't anybody very strong. I heard that Westgate team is very good, number 2. I heard they are, and next week is the matchup in the state is Turlings Catholic against Westgate, and that's gonna be a good one.
All right, we're ready to kick off the second half here as the Wildcats will tee the ball up as they receive the opening kickoff. And now it will be Belaire's turn to receive the opening kickoff. Bellaire will have their backs to Burgess Avenue. Walker will have their backs to the new gym and the video board and Florida Boulevard. Looks like it will be Allen having the ball teed up, and he will do the kicking duty. Here is the kick. And fielded by Miles on the far side of the field. He'll be brought down at about the 14-yard line, first down and 10.
I saw some of the Wildcats jumping up and down before the kick. I didn't think they had a whole lot of energy in the first half. You know, it's very hard. You have a bunch of teenagers, and you're coming into a game. You know, everybody's telling you, oh, y'all are so much better than them, so much better than them. And I thought they were a little, I don't know about how you felt, I thought they were a little flat in the first half. I didn't see a whole lot of excitement.
Yeah, you couldn't tell if Jacory was waiting for his plays to open up or he just had that much confidence that he was going to score. It just, I see what you're saying. It's a weird feeling. It's a weird vibe, I guess you would say. We'll have to see if Coach Mahaffey changed the play calling for the Wildcats and maybe the energy as well. Handoff to Morgan. He'll try the right side and nothing doing there. Good job by the defense. Morgan will lose a couple of yards on the play. Looking on the sideline, I see Jacory Thomas sitting on the bench there. Hopefully he's okay. All the other Wildcats are standing except Jacory, and of course looks like Warren Young sitting on the bench also.
I think they're okay. Just taking a little break.
Second down and 12 as Dixon will bring the Bengals to the line. Dixon in the shotgun formation as he has been all night long. Here is the snap. Looks downfield, throws. It's going to be intercepted by the Wildcats and dropping a knee. Preston Hill on the interception. First down and 10 for the Wildcats.
If he would have kept his feet, he would have scored. That's the kind you dream about. Pick 6 there and just couldn't keep his feet.
Number 39, Preston Hill on that interception for the Wildcats.
Ball will be placed at the Bellaire 22-yard line. First down and 10 for the Wildcats. And Warren Young comes in, as is Jacory Thomas, and they'll be the wide receivers to the left. To the right, wide receiver will be Jamari Evans. Price remains in at quarterback. To his right will be C.J. McClendon.
You got
First down and 10.
You got Jamari Evans on that post play, or not anymore.
Here is McClendon dancing around, hopping around to the left side, being brought down by Trey Ingram after a gain of about 4 yards. Call it second down and 6. Toss to the left side. McClendon again puts a stiff arm and gets out of bounds. So they're going to mark him right at the sticks there. We'll have to see if it's enough for a first down. The referee on that side is going to say he's going to be about a half a yard short.
Well, you got a free play here because you got third and about a foot. So you're going to go for it on fourth. So you might want to take a shot at the end zone here.
I agree. Third down and less than a foot here. They'll give the ball to McClendon. He'll dance around, and he will be brought down after he has a gain of about 1 to get down to the 11-yard line. First down and 10 as the Wildcats can still get yet another first down.
Yep. So they can get another first down at the 1.
They'll mark it at the 11-yard line.
I still don't see the offensive line firing off.
Here is the snap on the end around. Ja'Cory Thomas. And he fights his way inside the 5-yard line. He'll be brought down at about the 3-yard line.
That was a very nice stiff arm by Ja'Cory. Laughing and joking with the guy he stiff armed. There's nothing better than a good stiff arm, a good Derrick Henry stiff arm.
Quick slant to the left side. Thomas makes a move, dances in. It will be a 3-yard touchdown catch. Thomas.
Oh, Bellaire was looking for a offensive interference over there. Didn't get one.
So Ja'Cory Thomas scores yet another touchdown to make this game a 28-0 score.
Going to have to get some players off the field. We got about 17 players on the field. Here they come.
Everybody coming in and congratulating each other on the score. Rocco will do the holding duties as Niall Allen will kick it. Bellaire just going to stand up and watch this one, and Allen misses this one. So with 9:41 to play in the third quarter, you score Wildcats 28, Bellaire 0. We'll take a break. You're watching Wildcat football on WLFT.
Did you know that North Shore Technical Community College has a new facility in Livingston Parish? Whether you are interested in starting a career or looking for a new career, stop by the campus to learn about electrical, welding, nursing, university transfer pathways, and workforce training programs. Financial aid counselors and instructors are available and ready to answer questions and guide you through the enrollment process. Affordable tuition, quality education, and a convenient location. Build your future at North Shore Technical Community College.
This is Walker High School football, brought to you by Wildcat Productions.
So you see the band of legacy here at Walker High School. Wildcats have the ball teed up, and Allen puts a foot into it. Bellaire will receive the ball at the 13-yard line. It'll be number 16, Caleb Joseph, on the return. Far side of the field, he'll be stopped short of the 40-yard line. First down and 10 for the Bengals.
Return out to close to the 40.
Well, Bellaire is going to have to do something in a hurry to generate some offense. I still don't understand when you're struggling on offense and your quarterback can't throw the ball to go 3 and 4 wides. Unless they don't have too much confidence running the ball.
Austin Lockhart will check out the game, and number 94 Montgomery will come in, senior defensive lineman. First down and 10 now for the Bengals. They'll do an end around. Frank on the carry, and he'll lose a couple of yards on the far side of the field.
Didn't fool anybody on that one. They were waiting for that one.
We'll bring up a second down and 13 for Bellaire.
It was kind of strange. They ran out of a bunch formation right off the tackle, so it didn't spread the defense out very much. So, strange formation.
Next game for the Wildcats will be at Dutchtown. That will be October the 6th. That's a Thursday game. October 14th at East Ascension. Parking always interesting at East Ascension.
Yes, it is.
Then at Live Oak. Live Oak comes to town on October 21st. October 28th, Sandoval comes to town. And then November 4th, scheduled to be at Denham Springs. The game could still be here at Wildcat Stadium if their stadium is not complete yet. So for another broadcast.
Next Thursday night, while you're at Dutchtown, I will be hosting a rehearsal dinner for my son's nuptials the next night, Friday night. So.
All right, then we got third down and long now for the Bengals. I'll tell you what, the guys and girls back in the studio doing a great job of putting this together, and they just do a phenomenal job each and every week. We have a real studio here at Walker High School. This down the field, and it's going to be incomplete. If we could take a look back at the studio and see what happens. There we go. Well,
that was it. Come on, let's show them
again. Let's go back to the studio if we can. Pass was incomplete. They'll bring up a fourth down now for the Bengals.
Hillman must have broken the camera again.
Here we
there
go.
He is.
There's a. Oh, there we go. They're playing the little homecoming game they did at the pep rally there, where you touch your head, your eyes, your nose, and then go back and then grab the cup, and you see some of the kids still working there. So they're having a good time here. Fourth down now. Lopez back about 11 yards. Quick kick. He really does do a good job of getting it off very quickly. Thomas fields it at the 38-yard line. Turns on the Jets this time. We mentioned about that. Thomas really turned on the Jets. We have a holding right there at the 30-yard line. We can see it up here. Thomas has a touchdown, but 2 flags at the 29-yard line as we saw the hold as it materialized.
Yeah, Coach Mahaffey doesn't like it, but unless he saw something different than we saw up here.
Yeah, I saw the hold as well. Let's see how it looks on the replay right here with the students. Yeah, it looks like number 24 there. Travion Thomas got a hold. So a touchdown called back. whenever, I'm a powerlifting official. And so in powerlifting, there's 3 officials, and if they have 2 of them telling you your lifter did something wrong, then you need to kind of step back and say, wait a minute now, maybe it's me that didn't see this. If you got 2 officials throwing 2 flags at the exact same spot, I would hope that a coach would kind of say, well, maybe they did.
Well, a lot of coaches would tell me when I was officiating, tell my crew that, hey, he was inside. He had a hold and was inside. Well, there's no such thing in high school as being inside the pads. Holding is holding. It doesn't matter. It's not the same rules as pro or college.
Elfridge on the carry this time as Wagasback comes in at quarterback. They'll hold Elfridge up. He'll gain about 5 on that carry.
It's obviously, once again, different rules between high school and college and pro, and people watch a whole lot of football and just don't know that high school has different rules.
Elfridge on the carry again, gets past the 30-yard line. It'll be another first down for the Wildcats. Good job of blocking and making holes for the offense here. The offensive line doing a good job here tonight. Good protection here. I only remember one sack given up by the Wildcats here tonight. Double slot, first down and 10 at the Bellaire 29-yard line. Dancing around is Wagensback. Throws this one backwards, and Ja'Cory Thomas gets it, and he fights him off. And so we have to see where they mark him. They're going to mark him at the 41-yard line. Big loss there on the Wildcats.
I'm not sure who that was at the top of the screen, but he had him on a post. And I don't know if he didn't have a line of sight on him. He had him on a quick post and just missed him.
Hendrick Miles on the stop for the Bellaire Bengals.
I don't think it's fourth down. I don't know where the down marker's going. There he goes. Second down. Third down.
Third down and 22 for the Wildcats.
I thought it was second down. Yeah, it's second down. There you go. He went back to third again. I believe it's second down. I don't think it's third down.
Quick screen to Thomas here. Crosses the 40-yard line. Dances at the 35. Still on his feet. And he wanted to go all the way there. Helmet coming off of number 57, chopping. And we have a injured Bellaire Bengal on the field. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with more Wildcat football on WLFT.
There are some things that just go together, like a burger and fries, peanut butter and jelly, bacon and eggs, and home and auto insurance from State Farm. State Farm's local agents are here to find the right insurance plan that pairs perfectly with you.
I'm Byron Gill, and we're proud supporters of the Walker community. Go Wildcats!
Call Byron Gill to get a quote today.
Welcome to Walker Pharmacy, your local stop for pharmaceutical needs. Whatever prescription you may need, we can provide it with high-quality service. We have a wide array of over-the-counter medications. If you are feeling thirsty while checking out, we offer a considerable variety of beverages at your convenience. Make sure to stop by our gift shop while you wait and pick up items that your loved ones would cherish. And remember, we're your local pharmacy where patients come first.
This game is brought to you by Wildcat Productions. You're watching Walker High School football.
They're going to say it's fourth down.
No, I think they're talking about the down now.
I think that, yeah, Dan, you said you think the down should be third?
I think it's third. And referees all have a band on their finger where they move from finger to finger to keep track of the down. So hopefully somebody has it on their three fingers and not their whole hand.
And so they're getting together at the ball here and discussing. But you saw the referee, the umpire, they'll look at his hand, saying, "What down do you have?" Yeah. And all the umpires are looking at their hand and they're adjusting their wrist band.
No, they're
going to look. Chad, I can see Chad raising his hand up there. Coach Mahaffey saying it's third down, and then was it Colorado, the infamous five plays, 5 downs,
and they won a national championship that year, I believe.
Fourth down and 8 now for the Wildcats. Play clock down to 12. Here is a snap. Wagensback looks downfield, pumps. If he can get away, he has room. He gets to the 20-yard line, to the 10, on his feet, hit very hard, and they're going to call a flag over there. Hit very hard by Tyreek Blair. And I'd love to see the replay of this one where he was hit. Yeah, Blair hit him high, though.
No, that wasn't a flag. No, that was,
yeah, I think it was.
That was a
fine. And now the Tigers have Bellaire has a player running off the field, and it will be a touchdown by Elfridge. It will be a 3-yard touchdown run.
I'm not sure why there wasn't a flag on that. The player was about at the numbers. That's the second time that's happened to Walker this year.
34-0 is our score.
Oh, did he? He's coming to talk to him. Maybe he did throw the flag.
Yeah, that definitely was offsides. No, he was trying to get off the field, but he did not make it off the field at the time of the snap. Rocker will do the holding duties. And the Bengals jump off sides. Allen in to do the kicking duties. So they'll move it half the distance to the goal with 4:56 to play in the third quarter. High snap, Rocker handles it, puts the ball down, placement up, kick is up and good. So the Wildcats 35 and the Bengals 0. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with more Wildcat football on WLFT.
Business, I quickly realized I was in over my head. That's when I called Alina Levine. She helped me navigate the complicated business of starting a business. But the help didn't stop there. Her friendly team of accounting experts handle all of the things that I never thought of when I started this journey, because I started my business to be a counselor, not an accountant. Thanks to Alina, now I'm able to focus on doing what I love, helping other people.
Carlisle's on Corbin, nominated for Best of 225, is Walker's newest vintage and gift store. Our team of vendors want to invite you to come on in and browse the wide variety of inventory. The abundance of home decor, timeless treasures, and vintage furniture at Carlisle's will make furnishing a new home or redecorating your current home easy and affordable. Take the quick drive to 31010 North Corbin Road. Carlisle's on Corbin, the shop that has it all.
You're watching Walker High School football, only on WLFT.
Here is the kick. Fielded at the 19-yard line. Crossing the 30-yard line. Now we have... Trying to sort things out here. Was that a flag or that was a football being thrown on the far side?
I think we have a flag on the play.
First down for Bellaire, and they're going to say it's against Walker.
I think we're getting some youngsters in the game now.
They'll move the ball up to the Bellaire 46-yard line after the penalty. All right, we'll get some new names for you. Jeremiah Dorsey, number 85, in there for the Wildcats. 83 also. Joseph. He's playing some corner. High snap. Dixon handles it. He'll give the ball to Morgan to the right side. All 11 jerseys over there for the Wildcats, making the stop. Also 33 over there. Chandler Bell.
You want to talk about one of the more obscure rules, and I don't know if it's in college and pro, but it is in high school. When you're scored upon, when the touchdown is scored on you, you can choose to kick off instead of receive the kickoff. It is your choice. It's the team who scored upon it is their choice on who kicks off.
That's one of those crazy rules.
Yes. Never seen it happen.
Second down and 5. Big run there. Chopped and falling over. Caleb Joseph, a 9th grader, running back and linebacker, gets a first down for the Bengals. Montgomery in, number 94 for the Wildcats also. I've got 54 in there for the Wildcats. Jackson Holly, a junior linebacker. First down and 10 now for Bellaire. .82 on the stop there. That's Kentrell Scott. Junior.
With
At least 6'5" junior.
With district starting, this is probably the last chance that a lot of maybe the youngsters are going to get a chance to play because you don't expect to have any blowouts come district.
85 Jeremiah Dorsey back there. Looks like he's playing some free safety. 2nd down and 9 now for Bellaire. Caleb Joseph on the carry. Met right there at the line of scrimmage. Good job by this defense. Kirkdall defense doing a great job. Kirkdall, the defensive coordinator for the Wildcats.
And we had a very, very good turnout by the Walker fans tonight. The Walker side, it's kind of thinning out a little bit with it being a blowout, but it was completely full tonight.
3rd down and 7 now for the Bengals. 2:36 to play in the 3rd quarter. Put a man in slide motion here to the left. Handoff once again. Got flags flying as Caleb Joseph on the carry.
What do we have here?
Good job by the defense there. Chandler Bell coming in and making a stop here. Also in on the stop, looks like Dorsey. It's going to be holding against the Bengals, so they'll back him up to the
35-0 holding
48-yard line.
I'm seeing about everything now.
So just like in baseball and football, you got some unspoken rules. You'll have that in officiating too.
You just get out of there. It's 35-0. Do you really need to call a holding penalty?
Let me say unwritten rules, not unspoken. Unwritten rules, yeah.
It's called common sense.
3rd and 15. Dixon rolls out, throws, puts one up for grabs, and it's going to be intercepted. Dorsey on the interception.
I think regardless of whether we get to 42, I'm sure we're going to see a running clock either now or when the 4th quarter starts.
So Jeremiah Dorsey gets the interception with 1:51 to play in the 3rd quarter. Wildcats will have the ball at their own 25-yard line. 1st down and 10. Student section always having a good time. Here's a kind of a hip toss, if you will, to the right side. New running back in, this time number 31 on the carry. That's going to be Caden Jones.
You have a hard time getting students motivated on a Friday morning when they had a game on Thursday night?
I have a hard time getting myself motivated to come to school.
Well, but you wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
I woke up at 3:22 this morning. Thank you.
3:22, yes. My alarm goes off at 7.
That's at 7?
My alarm goes off at 7, yes.
1st down and 10 now after the big game by the Wildcats. Wagensback remains in at quarterback. Handoff again to Jones. Gain of about 3 on that play.
We were up all night last night watching hurricane coverage, and from a local channel over in Fort Myers, Florida. My father-in-law lives about 50 miles east of Sarasota. He happens to be here with us in Louisiana right now, but he was worried about his house, and he was just glued to the TV set. But everything's good. It just had minor damage at his house.
Pass is going to be complete to the far side of the field. 1st down for the Wildcats. Pass is going to be complete to Troy Silv on the far side of the field for another 1st down for the Wildcats.
That could be the last snap of the quarter.
31 seconds as Landon Wagensback doing a good job of throwing the ball around.
And Coach Mahaffey just told him to hold it. They're going to let the clock run out in the quarter.
20 seconds. Yeah, they didn't even start the play clock either. So we have 16 seconds, and then we'll go to the 4th quarter. All right, we got about 3 seconds left. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll come back with the fourth quarter. You're watching Wildcat football on WLFT.
And reputable HVAC contractor. They support Livingston Parish Public Schools and surrounding parishes. Sharkey specializes in maintenance, service, repairs of all HVAC equipment, and offering competitive rates. Call us at 225-222-3332 and find us on Facebook at Sharkey Mechanical Services, LLC.
Here at Sleep City, we're so excited about partnering up with the Walker High Wildcats.
For over a decade now, I've been helping customers find a more personalized sleep experience through selecting a new mattress. At Sleep City, we have a new Power Cool mattress which literally blows cold air as you sleep. If personalized comfort is your thing, try our new Instant Comfort mattress. Here at Sleep City, we treat our customers like friends and family. We know that when you come here, you're looking for a good mattress and a great deal. I'm Trevor Hinkle, and I want you to know that's a promise we can deliver.
This is Walker High School football, brought to you by Wildcat Productions.
Offering our customers better values at lower prices and great customer service. But why do we do it? That's the most important part. We help people build their dreams.
My friend Robert Graves telling me that Neville plays 2 5A teams and they play Westgate. South Terrebonne plays 3 5A teams, and here is a first down play on the far side of the field. Flags fly again at the 35. Robert, of course, is a stats Mongol here, if you will. He said that Live Oak 3 wins are against 3 teams that are all 0-4 so far this season: Bellaire, Bonneville, and St. Helena.
I don't know what good that does your football team to get them ready for district. I'd rather be 0-3 and play 3 really good teams. That does nothing for you. You probably get more power points for going 0-3 and playing 3 really good teams.
Yeah, like we mentioned, Live Oak being the number 32 team in the state right now as far as power rankings goes. First down and 13 now for the Wildcats. Here is a snap, handoff to Jones, dancing around. Helmet comes off by a Bellaire player. And now the flags are flying. 2 flags come in very late.
I don't know if the helmet got ripped off. Let's see. Oh, I think I was a late hit on number. I think it was a cheap shot on number 70 for Bellaire, I believe. I could be wrong.
Referees are discussing this at the 39-yard line on the far side of the field. White Hat will make his way to the press box. Dead ball, personal foul against Bellaire, as you mentioned. There you see the student section here at Walker High School. A lot of students coming out on a Thursday night. Watch the Wildcats play.
And they have to be up bright and early tomorrow morning.
Still homecoming week, so. But
next Friday's Fair Day, right?
Correct. Livingston Parish Fair Day. No school. Livingston Parish schools. Of course, hopefully the weather is still good. You can get to go out there and enjoy the fair. From 11 to 4, I think you can go for like
my son gets married next Friday, and we have to be at the place to take pictures for 3 o'clock. And my son wants to go play golf in the morning. And he says, "Oh, I figure we'd be home at 2:30." So Tyler, we have to be there for 3 o'clock. Oh, it'll be fine. No, it won't be fine.
No. First down and 10. Jones on the carry again. Tries the right side. Turns the corner. Pushed out of bounds. Caden Jones, the junior, getting some good runs here. Good touches.
He thinks all of the groomsmen will be able to take a shower and get dressed and go where we need to go in 30 minutes. I'm like, no, son, you're not playing golf.
Number 1, Rutherford comes in. Going to play some wide receiver on the right side. Wackenspach remains in at quarterback. They're looking to the sideline. Coach Castello signaling in all the plays. Other wide receivers, number 48 over there, Troy Silv. 6 seconds now. Handoff to Jones. Try the left side. Tries to get outside and cannot do it. as their two-way performer there. Caleb Joseph on the stop.
Now, the players who play both ways for Bellaire should get to sleep in tomorrow. They should get a late start tomorrow. They're going to be a little tired.
Yes.
Go to school tomorrow morning. Hey, what time does school start here?
7:16 the first bell. 7:22 the first class starts.
I always tell people when I went to high school, our homeroom bell rang at 9 o'clock, and we started first period at 9:15.
You got to be kidding.
No.
You serious?
I'm serious.
Wow, that's the latest start I've ever heard of any school.
When we were a senior, we could take a zero period, which you could take a class before school started, so you can get out early.
Oh, okay. Handoff to Jones, trying the right side. And brought down. We have looks like a Bengal Tiger possible. No, he's going to get up in the end zone there. It'll be 3rd down and goal. They'll mark him at the 4-yard line.
You got to hand it to Bellaire. They're still fighting and, trying to keep Walker out the end zone.
34, Jacob Mackey comes in. Sophomore coming out for the Wildcats. We know 31, Caden Jones. Mackey will be a wide receiver to the far side of the field. Wackersbach still leading the Wildcat offense here with 9:05 to play in this contest. Wildcats lead this 35-0. Wackersbach takes a snap. Goes in, and they got a flag down, and it is a touchdown. So right now it is
That's a hold. That's a hold.
3-yard touchdown.
Umpire throws it. That's a hold every time.
It's going to be holding against the Wildcats.
Holding against the Wildcats.
So they'll back them up 10 yards from the spot. Bring up a very interesting 3rd down and goal from the 12-yard line.
I don't know how many fouls, how many penalties we have tonight. I mean, we've got to have 15 to 20 penalties called tonight total.
Yeah, the Wildcats are dominant here tonight, but also not as crisp as you would like to see them.
This is the second team, but just a lot of mistakes.
Wackersbach hands off, and we have a stoppage here.
That's a false start. And there's a flop.
Mackey on the handoff. Illegal procedure against the Wildcats. So bring up a 3rd down and goal from the 17-yard line now. We had a third down and goal from the 3, and now we're constantly backing up here. 8 seconds on the play clock. Here's the snap, and it's going to be a handoff.
Fourth and about 6.
Brumfield on the carry. We'll bring up a 4th down and goal from the 7-yard line for the Wildcats. Tell you what, the last 2 games for the Wildcats versus Kentwood and against Mandeville, some of the most exciting football games you ever want to see. Great high school football action. Another in the round here, and looks like he is going to get to the pay dirt. 4th down and goal from the 7-yard touchdown run. And that was Brumfield on the carry.
A little jet sweep action to the right.
41-0 is our score here.
I don't think we have a problem. The Wildcats have a problem getting up next week. District starts and a new opponent, Dutchtown, new district. I think they'll be fired up and ready to play.
And the game is at Dutchtown. Dutchtown, right there off of Interstate 10. Real easy to get to. A lot of good, easy parking. The good stadium to sit in. Even the visitor side is nice. Bellaire jumps off sides again.
I've never had a problem parking in any stadium that I went to.
Because you always got there early?
No, I was an official, so I got parked right up in the front. Yeah.
Oh, I got you. Even at East Ascension? East Ascension's got some tricky parking.
East Ascension, yes. We had to go in the back way, and they had reserved parking for us in the lot, right in the end zone, right behind the end zone. The best was Catholic High Point Coupé. They call it the Cajun Army-Navy game. Catholic High Point Coupé against False River. They call it the Cajun Army-Navy game.
Here's the kick, the extra point. It is up, and it is good. So with 7:46 to play in this contest, you will score Wildcats 42, Bellaire 0. We'll take a break. You're watching Wildcat football on WLFT.
My family has been deeply rooted in Walker as far back as I can trace. My parents and grandparents are all graduates of Walker High.
I'm Caitlin Lockhart Cockerham, and I'm running for school board.
I have years of business experience, strong proven leadership skills, and most importantly, I am a mother with young children just entering the school system. I'm ready to bring a fresh, new perspective as your board member.
Caitlin Lockhart Cockerham. For our children, for our teachers, for our future.
This game is brought to you by Wildcat Productions. You're watching Walker High School football.
And we are back.
And just found out so far for the game, there are 21 total penalties in the game for 145 yards. It's not a very clean game.
Wow. We have a new kicker in there for the Wildcats.
And because it's 42, the magic number, we have a running clock now the rest of the game.
Kicking off for the Wildcats was number 10. That's Bryson Thomas, a sophomore.
Somebody needs to get on and tell Coach Carroll we don't leave the basketball game early. He needs to stay. I'm going to make sure I get him tomorrow. If he
First down and 10 for Bellaire. They'll mark the ball at the 29-yard line.
If he wasn't so big, I would tell him something, but nicest guy in the world.
He is nice. He's a super nice guy.
Always been very nice to me. Coach Arnold, on the other hand, where is he at?
Haven't seen him yet.
He bummed my LSU tickets from me for the New Mexico game last week. I think he took one of his assistant coaches with him.
So Bellaire runs one of their players off the bench here. And they're going to say everything's good with that. Have a new running back here. It's going to be number 16. Of course, their two-way player there, Caleb Joseph. He wasn't listed as a two-way player, but he has been on offense and defense. And Joseph looked like he's hurting a little bit there after the first down run.
I want to say that's only their maybe third or fourth first down of the night.
6:38 clock continues to roll here in Walker, Louisiana. Next game for Bellaire will be taking on Broadmoor. And of course, Bellaire plays most of their games at Olympia or Memorial Stadium.
Who does?
Bellaire.
They have their own stadium.
They have their own stadium now?
Yeah, on campus, yes.
On campus. Mm-hmm. Okay. Didn't they play at Olympia and Bellaire?
I don't know. I mean, I've only called them once, and it was at Bellaire.
Is that okay? So who used the Olympia and so it's Catholic and Glen Oaks?
Olympia
and Capital, right?
Catholic used to use Olympia.
Yeah. We have a timeout on the field. This will be the water break timeout. We'll take a break with him. You're watching Wildcat football on WLFT.
Life's hard. You want to get it right, we want to help. Maybe you feel like Christians are more known for what they're against.
But we want you to know that God is for you, and we are for you.
No matter who you are,
or where you are on life's journey, we have a place for you.
we'd love for you to come and check it out.
Hey, my name is George, and I love the Chick-fil-A grilled nuggets. It's like me grilling at home. It tastes very similar to that, except the seasoning. I probably can't season it as well as Chick-fil-A does. The chicken's super tender, and honestly, the best nuggets I've ever tasted.
This game is brought to you by Wildcat Productions. You're watching Walker High School football.
And we're back after the 6-minute water break. This the first one we've had?
They've probably been tying it in with scoring plays or something.
Like that.
When it's cool like this.
And it's cool, you're right. Yeah. So the temperature to kind of be a little bit flexible.
Although it is mandatory.
Second down and 5 now. In the round this time by the Bengals. This time a different ball carrier. That'll be Tyreek Belaire on the carry. Another first down for the Bengals.
That was a good hard run.
Tyreek Belaire, another freshman there, getting some playing time there for the Bengals. You're right, a good hard run, running hard.
Look, you get to get in the game for the first time. You don't look at the scoreboard and see it's 42-9. You just say, I get to get in the game.
Mm-hmm. Bengals will put trips to the left, and then they start moving players around. They'll go double slot here and put a man in motion, which will be Belaire again. In the round to Belaire. Tries the left side, turns it on. Belaire doing a good job of handling the ball there by the freshman.
I think he may have earned some playing time next week. He may be the leading rusher tonight.
Yep. Bellaire came in at halftime with 49 yards. They were 36 yards rushing.
We got a penalty. I thought I saw an illegal shift in that play. I'm not sure what they called, but.
Congratulations to Miss Taylor Hickey, the queen, the 2022 homecoming queen. Miss Taylor Hickey.
I guess they called it illegal formation.
Slidell beat Mandeville 13-10. And
Slidell
Robert
beat
Reeves also saying that EA is 1-3, but the first 4 teams they have played have won 11 games out of their 15. So
I said that before. Don't be fooled by the 1-3 record. They played. I know they played Zachary.
Dixon tries the left side. First down and 15.
That was a block in the back.
Dancing around, still trying to make something happen as the freshman. And he'll be brought down out of bounds. And the clock continues to roll with 3:46 to play. Next home game will be October 21st versus Live Oak Eagles. That game will be brought to you right here on WLFT.
Should be
and of course YouTube. You can watch the game. Big crowd versus Live Oak. Eagles come to town. District game as well. Live Oak, Walker, and Livingston joining the Ascension District. Of a new ball carrier, number 22, it's Braden Scholes, a sophomore running back.
October 14th, that's when we play at EA. Very excited that night. I'm going to the Birds. They have a Queen tribute band playing. I'm very excited about that. I love Queen, and this tribute band's supposed to be excellent. I'm looking forward to that. Big Queen fan.
I am as well. I love Queen. Queen was my favorite band when I was 12 years old, so quite a long time ago. But
yeah, I got a couple years on you. I was a little older than that.
Third down and 7 now for the Bengals, and they're putting together a good drive here against the Wildcats. They'll make a shift and need to call a flag on this one, as big guy for legal procedure there. Looks like big 53 there. Jordell Braze kind of jumped out of his stance there. 3rd down and 12 now for the Bengals. Tell you what, great job by the Walker High School digital media class of bringing you this game. All the guys and girls back in the studio doing a great job of running the commercials, and with the graphics on the screen that you see here, the camera angles they're bringing you, always a fantastic, professionally done job. Big pass down the far side of the field is going to be incomplete. Intended receiver was Belaire, a freshman. And each week, we got different kids in the room doing the production meeting and doing different jobs. So Mr. Michael Hilbin doing a great job of, putting the girls and guys in the right position.
And for the young man on the switcher, I forget his name, but we're going to give you a test next time on when commercials are. There will be a test.
All you got to do is listen to me when I say we're going to take a break. And not now. I'll let you know. 4th down and 12 now for the Bengals. With 1 minute to play in this contest, clock continues to roll. Here's a snap. Dixon drops back, and he will take off running at the 40-yard line, and he'll be brought down on the far side of the field, and the flags are going to fly.
I'm going to have to go down there and take the officials' flags away from them so we can finish this game.
So the flags fly. The clock is stopped with 48 seconds remaining.
That was not a late hit, ladies and gentlemen.
They kind of just pulled him out of bounds.
I just saw that one again, and that was not a penalty. That was not a penalty. That was just a continuation of tackle. He started the tackle in bounds and finished it out of bounds.
Coming in, number 23 for the Wildcats, well, the clock on our roster.
Well, the clock is still running, so if they talk long enough, the game's going to be over.
We have a running clock with a 42-point lead, as you mentioned. 19 seconds now.
I don't know what they're doing here. Yeah, that's their Bellaire is starting to line up already. They're just going to, they're going to run another play. They didn't penalize him. Oh, there they go. Where are they going?
So now the white hat is going to asking for a football, okay? And they did mark it off to the 23-yard line. 19 seconds remain in this contest. 1st down and 10 for the Bengals. And we'll have to see if Bellaire can score a touchdown or a 1st down here with 19-13. Now the clock continues to roll.
This will be the last play.
Dixon throws this one up, and it's going to be incomplete. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is it. The Wildcats are going to win this game 42-0 to improve to a very impressive 4-1 on the year after this non-district win. And next week, the Wildcats will travel to Dutchtown to take on the Griffins. And so the Wildcats victorious 42-0. Not as sharp as we'd like to see them, but a victory nonetheless.
No, I don't know if it was a short week or what it was, but you would think that next week, maybe they get some time off this weekend, but you can't because you got another short week. So they're going to have to they get the players off tomorrow and then get ready on Saturday for Dutchtown next week. But just a sloppy game. I think we had 24 total penalties between both teams, and just there's a lot to clean up before we start district next week.
So once again, the Wildcats win this one 42-0. Girls and guys back at the studio and the camera crew and all over associated with the digital media class. Great job of bringing this broadcast to all our friends and family throughout our viewing area, whether you're watching on WLFT or you're watching on YouTube TV. We appreciate each and every one of you watching this broadcast. And so our next broadcast will be when Live Oak comes to town here. Chris will do along with Dan Murphy. And, of course, when Live Oak comes to town, that will be October 21st. That will be a district game for the Wildcats. And hopefully we can start off district with a win versus Dutchtown.
Yeah. Look, the offense moved the ball. It was just mistakes. They bogged down on mistakes, and I don't think we punted all night tonight. So the offense moved the ball. Defense played well. I mean, they totally overmatched Bellaire. Even though Dutchtown's offense seemed to struggle this year, they're not going to outmatch Dutchtown that bad. So they're going to have to work harder. So got a lot of work to do in a week.
All right, we'll see how things pan out. Make sure you make that trip down the road. And, of course, that's the Thursday night game at Dutchtown. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching this broadcast tonight. For Dan Murphy, I'm Chris Ledoux. Thank you for watching Wildcat Football on WLFT.
High-quality ingredients. We got that. Go ahead, do your thing. Come on, let's get weird. We don't judge. Moe's wants you to come in with your crew and their appetites. Dine in, pick up, or order on the Mo Rewards app. Either way, don't just stroll in, roll all in to Moe's Southwest Grill.
Can you just ask someone?
I don't think they have the cut I need.
Could you please cut a 2-inch ribeye for him?
Absolutely, we're here for you.
Just ask. Hey, do y'all make custom sandwich trays? I have a baby shower I need to go to.
Absolutely, we're here for you.
I guess I could just ask. Hey, do y'all have gluten-free flour?
Yes, ma'am, we do. We're here for you.
At Carter's, we're here for you, because not everyone's needs can be found right off the shelf. All you have to do is ask.
Life's hard. You want to get it right, we want to help. Maybe you feel like Christians are more known for what they're against.
But we want you to know that God is for you, and we are for you.
No matter who you are,
or where you are on life's journey, we have a place for you.
we'd love for you to come and check it out.
Are you tired of local car commercials and their corny one-liners? Well, let's see how many we can fit into 30 seconds. We're exploding with deals. We're taking high prices and kicking them to the curb. And there's a reason we've been the #1 Chevrolet dealer in Baton Rouge for the last 34 years. Because we have a huge selection of vehicles in flashing text, including the Equinox, the Traverse, the Malibu, and much more. So come and see us today or visit online and let us find the vehicle that's perfect for you.
FMM is a full-service, turnkey maintenance and construction company that provides unsurpassed quality and customer service to our commercial and residential clients. We offer in-house HVAC, electrical, plumbing, and roofing services, as well as a number of everyday handyman repairs. At Facilities Maintenance Management, we want to be your single vendor solution.